In today's instalment of Xeff Plays, we make our way through the frozen lands, the lands of mist, encounter some sexy sorceress girls and weird Gorgonite girls and some dodgy old geezer. This is Fable, and probably not the one you're thinking of. Hello everyone, I'm Xeff, and let's get on with this shit. Welcome to 2026, I suppose, because it's the first time we've been pre-recorded since last year. Yeah, it's been a whole year since we've seen each other. Obviously not. But it has been a few more weeks, hasn't it? Because, well, I'm doing a whole house clear-up, and it's taken a long time. I mean, I've seen a corner of this house yesterday that I've never actually seen before. Because when I got the place, there was stuff there already, so I've never actually seen that bit. As always, there is chapters for the video, so if you want to skip the preamble shit, then use those. But, yeah, we're playing, not the Fable you're thinking of, at least going by the main channel's analytics, because they don't work on this channel. The audience been about the same age as me generally, or a little older on average, is, yeah, you might well be thinking of the same game. We're on the Pentium 66, obviously, and I don't think specs are going to matter very much on this, but I wanted to play it on the C&T Super 386, because the game system requirement says it'll run on an SX25. Well, it likes to crash on the Super 386, and I don't think it's the fault of the machine. I just think they've been a bit optimistic with the requirements. So, well, hang on a minute, I need the mouse loaded. On that basis, we're going to play it on the 66 MHz Pentium, because this thing's generally an unstoppable beast, and yeah, the fact that we're playing it on this should tell you it's not the Fable you were possibly thinking of. It does have an intro cutscene, and it does have a lot of dialogue, which means it's going to be an absolute pain in the ass to edit. Only game I think this company ever made. French company. So it sounds like it's building up something big. Symbiosis. They might have been the dev actually. Telstar might just be the publisher. I haven't played this thing in like 2 decades or something, so yeah, we're a little bit rusty. By the way, this is postage stamp sized for me. Probably made it larger for you. So we go, a Fable from 1996. So when anyone says they play a Fable, this is what I think they were playing. Like, this is what my head sees, and this is the music my brain hears. Sounds cheap, doesn't it? If I remember rightly, it almost goes EDM. There's maybe a little bit of Enigma, I don't know. A little bit, almost sounds like Richard Jacques, doesn't it? Richard Jacques, however you say it. No, you know, you can hear it in the Saturn version of Sonic 3D. I remember the intro cutscene being longer, maybe not. Or maybe it ends when I press new game. It's like TR8, no, really, I think they were trying to take off Enigma or something. Anyways, we'll start the fucking game. It is going to be a bastard to edit this one. And the load times can be quite slow, so, you know, you should probably go on a channel somewhere where they use emulators.
This is it, is it?
I'm afraid it's true, Quickthorpe, and I'm sad to see you go.
I'm sure of it.
You don't think there's been some mistake, do you?
I've been asking myself the same question, But the fact of the matter is that all the other village people are either too busy or just not interested.
Oh, the village
if you
people.
persevere and remember at all times to keep your mind pure and your heart true, I believe you will succeed.
I don't want to suck seeds. Well, I guess that's what they want.
Sounds great, but what am I supposed to do?
The village has chosen you, Quickthorpe, to go out to the far reaches of these cursed lands and seek out the four beasts who are guarding the lost jewels of Balkane. These jewels are the key to the future of our people. Once you have destroyed these beasts and recovered the jewels, our village will be free from their tyranny.
Oh no, this sounds like strife.
How would you like to earn much more gold and a future free from tyranny? A pity, but now that you know about my friends, I'm afraid I must kill you. Guards, rid me of this meddlesome peon.
Oh no, that's his earlier line as well, whatever. As everything in strife, you press the wrong button and the game just goes unwinnable. This one usually has the decency to actually kill you, so which would probably happen.
But I don't know what these jewels look like.
According to our village historian, there are 4 jewels. Each contains a special power which control the essential life forces
We're not
of
going to
Balkane.
do all the dialogue.
The emerald contains the
forces this
power
on
of
you.
fertility and spring. You should recognize it by its beautiful green color. The diamond, well, we all know what a diamond looks like. It represents eternity, apart from being a girl's best friend. Anyway, the diamond is said to hold the power of mist and rain. The sapphire is a deep dark blue jewel containing the power of the water. Legend says that an ugly gorgon is keeping it at the bottom of the sea. Then there is the red ruby, which contains the power of fire and shadows. They're all out there somewhere. Now it's up to you to bring them back to me.
It's telling us in the wrong order, I think, if memory serves. Oh no, it's a bit weird, this game. I think I can try and get out with the dialogue tree early. I won't be doing all the dialogue in this game, because obviously there's quite a bit of it. But if you walk away from people, it tends to reset the dialogue tree, which is sort of a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bit of a double-edged sword.
Do you have any last words of advice?
Everyone has given you their blessings. As for myself, the talisman I now give you is not only a good luck charm, it will also protect you from spirits and other evil entities during your quest.
The entity!
Oh, it forces us to go through the whole tree here.
How are to find these jewels?
Oop.
You already know
It
about
does
the
that.
ice giant who is ruling the frozen lands just outside the walls of our village. We are pretty sure that he's got the emerald. Previous expeditions have reported there are probably only 3 other lands on Balkane. There is no doubt in my mind that the jewels are out there, one for each beast, and 1 beast in each land.
Oh dear. Well, this might be the first game that I just upload, like, in one long video. So this could be like 2 or 3 hours long. And it'll probably be a longer break between them. But given time constraints I have, I don't know yet. But that is the plan, to move to that model of doing things. Because nobody's complained about me slowly making the length longer, and, well, if you don't complain, I just have to assume that there's not a problem. Is how it works. It's how everything in life works. Oh, don't complain about things. I was raised to never complain about anything. And that's a real way to end up in a shitty situation, so I'll never listen to any of that. Because people who don't complain about anything end up in a position that they don't like, because they won't complain about things that they don't like and that are a problem to them. So I will complain, and then I'll fucking do something about it.
I've had enough of this chit-chat. I'm going now.
Give 'em hell, Quickthorpe.
Anyone who tells you that complaining is like a bitchy, sissy behaviour is a fucking idiot. Whining about something, maybe that's a bit of a bitchy, sissy behaviour. You know, can we just go home? We can't just go home, it won't let you do it. We can look at it.
The doorway back to the village is tempting. One could just walk right back in and forget the whole thing.
Well, maybe we can.
That is beyond the range of Quickthorpe's natural abilities.
It's a bit suggestive, doesn't it?
That's not exactly what I had in mind.
Oh, why can't we steal it?
I don't see anything else of interest.
Alright, fine, fuck all of you, then I'm leaving. He's tweaking little legs. Yeah, it didn't have the best reception, this game. I don't know why. I really liked this game. I think people just didn't get the humour of it. And there's actually two versions of it, and as far as I know, the only real difference between the two is the ending. And I don't like the later ending, which was supposedly the improved version. Again, well, anyways, we will get to that when we get to the end, I suppose. Oh yes, the fast way to die. Hold on a second. You'll see me test save here. Because there's two ways to save, and one of the ways that you can save is, oh, we can't update Microsoft Edge. Reinstall Microsoft Edge now. But yeah, one of the ways kicks you into the main menu. And as you can see, deaths in this game just, it doesn't give a fuck. The world just continues without you. And that's it. Quickthorpe's dead. I like the thought the old man stood there on a fag outside the village entrance. It's like, that thing in the river there looks a lot like Quickthorpe. Oh well, just flicks his cigarette end in and goes back in. I think that pie's probably about done. I'm going to sit down nice and warm and... Yeah, oh yeah. No, why would I want to save it now? Yes, my save slot's called Saver. I think it's a bit of a tradition on this channel now, because I always typo it for some reason. Oh, maybe it was just... Oh, Savers. Maybe I'm just trying to sell you, like, cheap sort of, pharmaceuticals and beauty products or something. Remember the Savers round here was just really, like, pretty hot, chunky blonde girl walked in. I usually like blondes that much, but yeah, she was alright. Don't mind a chubby chick, though. There's nothing wrong with it. So you don't have to put up with the load times that I have to put up with. What does this idiot want?
Good day to you, sir.
And a good day to you, young squirt. I don't mean to alarm you, but have you strayed a bit far
You are
from
very
Mommy and
alarming.
Daddy?
He is very alarming. The animations, and I think it probably is by choice, on the faces, just make everybody look like they're absolutely fucking crazy. You know the guy in the lake in Police Quest 3? Yeah, that gives me that sort of vibes, you know. It's quite normal to me. I mean, where I live is like loads of crackies and shit, so, you know.
Well, I haven't gotten very far yet.
Where are you off to, if you don't mind me asking?
It's a part
For starters, I'm off to waste the ice giant and get back the emerald. Then I'll be heading out to some new lands for adventure. You know, going to new places, meeting interesting people, and then killing them. I guess I won't be home for lunch.
It just so happens that as a hunter, I get about these lands quite a bit, and I must say, you've got your work cut out for you. This country's no cakewalk, and with all the hoodlums and freaks out there, you're going to attract a lot of attention, especially dressed like that.
Well,
I'll just have to take my chances. And as for dress sense, I can see Armani isn't your middle name.
I guess we both look conspicuous. However, I have a weapon.
Oh, I've got a weapon and all. Does you want to see it? He probably does. He seems to be into it, doesn't he, this guy? Let's test him out.
Let's strip down to our skivvies and take a swim. Oh, I forgot. I can't swim.
You're crazy. It's a good way to catch pneumonia and a one-way ticket to Casket Town.
Well, that's better than Funky Town, which YouTube seems to be recommending me like fucking crazy. You know, I listen to quite a bit of music on YouTube, but it never really recommends me any of the shit I actually listen to. So I want to listen to some of it's freestyle. Nah, fuck you, we're just going to recommend you loads and loads of really obnoxious, gay fucking disco music. There's some fucking, one of the dealers round here, he loves that fucking shitty disco fucking Funky Town song though. Because he drives up and down the street in this shitty German car, just playing at full volume, and I swear I'm going to put a brick through his window when he's travelling at high speed if he keeps fucking doing it. More likely I'll just drag him out the fucking car and smash his fucking stereo. I haven't enough of this guy, he's a loser.
It's been great talking. Have a nice day.
Fucking Robin Hood looking wannabe fucking dickhead. Well, anyways, it's quite obvious what we're going to do here. We're going to walk over there. It is that way as well. I was like, I think it's up there, but I remember there being a path here. No, this is the correct house. The path, Welder's house, yeah. You know, the installer for this game is pretty strange. You get to see, like, loads of the characters from the game. Looks like he's using a fucking palette you'd see on the fucking SNES or something. It's quite slow. But I'm on a single speed CD drive, which is below the spec the game asks for, so we might have some problems with it. I could use the Yamaha Barber that's in this machine, which is a quad speed read, but I'm using the Sanyo made Media Vision drive, which is single speed. So it's real quick. Might be double speed, but I think it's single. I'm sure it's single speed. It matches the sound card. So it's on the past 16, this machine. And it supports loads of sound cards, this game. Like, loads of them. I think you can die here, but I can't remember how it happens. And I might end up doing it by accident, so I'm going to save the game. I'm going to save a lot. Right then, well, we're going to learn that Quickthorpe's a klepto, like most adventure game people. I don't think that's a good idea, but no, he's a bit of a kleptomaniac.
It's amazing that chili peppers can even grow in this climate.
Yeah, because they grow on bits of string, don't they?
These are my chili peppers now.
I think we can take that as well.
Quickthorpe takes the lantern without even asking.
Well, why wouldn't you? Should we put the subtitles on? I don't think so. I don't reckon so. Door. I don't want to mess with the cat. I'm sure the cat is what fucks you up. Now, we'll go down there. I'm remembering
I could snoop
it.
around in the cellar without anyone finding out.
Yes.
I hope no one mistakes me for a burglar.
Yeah, mistakes you for a burglar.
Wow, it's like a dungeon down here.
Well, anyways, obviously, if people don't watch the streams, not everyone does. You know, I hope everyone has a good 2026. Let's be realistic, it's probably going to suck balls. But, you know, we can hope it's going to be good.
This is an interesting object. What is it?
This gold statuette is a very old and valuable object dating back to prehistoric times. I don't suppose anybody will notice that you've taken it.
Well, they better fucking hadn't, because I've been taking it.
This could come in handy in the future.
I don't think there's anything else worth having in here.
A flaming torch makes the cellar look even more like a dungeon.
Probably is.
Well, well, what have we here?
I don't think.
I'm not interested in any of this junk. That's not exactly what I had in mind.
Yeah.
So, this is where she keeps her broom. I wonder if it flies.
Probably. Probably a death sentence playing.
This is no time for Quickthorpe to be house cleaning.
No, that's my job, and it sucks. Yeah, fucking... Last year, man, what a sucky year towards the end. Just so much shit. Really. Really. Really terrible. But I'll elaborate on that some other day. Yeah, this house clearing shit, though, it's pretty fucking weird. Like, just... Yeah, like so. It's in a corner of the house I've never seen. It's crazy. Yeah, we're going in there. We're totally going in there.
Quickthorpe is not scared of ghosts, but he's going to have a hard time getting into the old house.
Isn't that sound effect in Clock Tower 3?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Get used to hearing that. Because he's going to say that a lot. Let's expand the inventory. There we go. You can resize it there as well. I should explain the controls, where to change context is the right click, and to interact is the left click. It's very simple. But I have played some adventure games where it's like the other way around, where it's almost like an RTS in some of them, where the right click is like the action, and the left click is kind of like context switch. Fucking house over the edge of the cliff. It's like them people, you know, I used to see them on the telly all the time, and I just thought they were fucking idiots. Where they'd buy a house on like a chalk cliff, and they'd be on the telly whining, my insurance won't pay out. It's like, why'd you buy a house there? It's a chalk cliff, you know what's going to happen, the sea's going to eat it, you fucking moron. Like, if they lived there 50 years or something, and like the the actual cliff used to be like miles away from them. Then it's sad, you know, it's like, oh man, I hope they win that, because, you know, we don't really want to be, you know, but when they've just bought it, it's like, yeah, well, you just bought it to defraud the insurer. I'm glad they're not paying out. Fuck you.
It's a bag of bird seeds.
Yeah, we'll have that.
Quickthorpe takes the bag of seeds.
Yeah, you got it.
From the smell in here, I'd say the old hag's stirring up a nasty brew.
I really don't want to work her up.
Welda keeps her essential cooking ingredients handy by the fireplace.
I'd like to, but I won't be 21 until next May.
It's January,
I really couldn't be bothered.
I'm quite sure we need someone out here.
I don't see anything else of interest. The old hag doesn't seem to mind me taking this book.
We do. The context has been weird.
I don't see the point in taking that.
I'm sure we have to.
It looks like a potpourri of leaves.
And I know in the subtitles, I remember distinctly, they do spell potpourri correctly.
I don't see the point in taking that.
See, I'm sure we have to.
Quickthorpe takes the leaves from the pot.
Game's glitchy. Okay, well, that's noted. We'd better remember that. I'm sure it broke somewhere when I was testing it as well, like when I was testing to see if it worked. I'm sure there was an interaction that wasn't working that I remember being correct, but maybe, again, it's just rust from 20 years of not playing this. I don't know. Maybe I just don't remember how to handle the game very well. I tell you, don't complain about the recommendeds and shit, but I mean, the people uploading shit don't help. Like, it's not exactly a fault of the platform. The amount of re-uploads I've seen lately, like, you know, just shit I saw years ago, just been re-uploaded by the same channels. Most of them tick-mark shitheads that I tried to can years ago. It's like, should I just do that? You know, when I quit in a bit over a year, should I just, like, schedule, like, my videos to re-upload, like, just the same time every year from then on? My channel just grow massively if I do that. Because, you know, once I throw it in the bin, it'll probably see this massive growth all of a sudden. It'll just become one of the biggest, like, you know, channels, like, on the platform, out of nowhere. It'll be fucking hilarious. Probably will when I don't maintain it anymore and it gets taken over by robots and used for nefarious reasons. I think it does a scripted sequence here.
Oh, there you are, sweetie. Are you back so soon? Why don't you come up to my room? It's so warm and cosy.
Oh, but it is.
Alas, my little sparrow, the destiny of our people sting in my hands. And though your soft words rip through my aching heart, I must not be distracted.
Oh, well, suit yourself, you little worm.
You know, it's typical female behaviour, because if I'd have gone up there, and then, like, the people had been fucked by whatever the fuck is going on, it's like, why didn't you do something about it, you little worm? And then because I'm like, no, I've got to go and do this, because otherwise we're screwed. Now suit yourself, you little worm. It's like, typical, you just can't win. You're in a no-win situation. And you can't explain it to them, because they just won't listen. They won't have it. It's like they choose to be unable to comprehend it. So it has to be your fault. And there's always something you didn't do. It's never something you did do, it's something you didn't do. Fuck that, I'm going in there. Excessive.
There you are, Wynette. Please open the gates and let me back in.
Quickthorpe, you should be ashamed of yourself. Now go away.
I've changed my mind. I want to come back up to your warm and cosy room.
Quickthorpe, please go away. You're embarrassing me.
Yeah, embarrassing you. That's alright. I bet there's plenty more out here. Probably better out here. You know? I'll find other ways of keeping warm. Where are the horses? That's gross. I'm sorry. Ugh. Well, anyways, I think we go here next. I think. I can't remember what to do here. But yeah, it's not the Fable you were thinking of, is it? And don't ask me anything about the one everyone else thinks about, because I haven't got a clue anything about that. I don't know the first fucking thing about it. I don't think it's connected to this game at all. So...
It looks just like the ones I've seen in picture books. I'll bet it was a really nice boat in its day.
Yeah, why don't you stick it in your pocket?
That is not on my list of things to do.
Well, it's worth a try.
The large chair, with a fluffy rolled pillow, looks like it might have seated a fat-bottomed princess.
Oh, fucking... Don't start going down that road. Holy shit, you know Xeff's got a thing for fat-bottomed girls. And you know he's got a bit of a thing for princesses. This is bad. Can we at least stare at the butt, like, imprint in it? Oh, okay.
At last, my dear child, you have released me from this terrible prison. I have been waiting for you for so long, and now that you're here, well, I'm not at all disappointed.
You know, I am pleased and all that, you know. Here we go, here.
You're putting me on. I can see right through you.
This is no time for silly jokes. I'm as serious as can be. Listen carefully now to my words. I know that you have been chosen by your people to seek out and destroy the terrible beasts who possess the lost jewels. For it is only the safe return of these jewels to your people, and the death of those four beasts, that will bring back life and harmony to Balkan. However, things are not really as they seem. The origins of this matter go far back to the time of the Ancient Ones. And if my intuition serves me well, I say that an old friend is up to some of his nasty old tricks again.
There's quite a lot of plot exposition in there.
But who? What kind of creature are you?
I am Cymbeline, the goddess of the lake, and the spirit of spring, all wrapped up into one hot little package.
You're the first spirit I've ever met. In person, that is. Is that why you're green and transparent and glowing all over? Or have you recently visited Chernobyl?
None of this is really important right now. What really matters is that I return you the favor for having healed this old boat and freeing my soul.
That sounds like a good deal to me. What do you propose to do?
What to do? That's a very good question. The problem is that I haven't a clue. I've got it. Take a small piece of my spirit, like in a little orb. That way I can come along with you. Oh, I'm so excited.
Great. Let's go.
Not so fast, you eager beaver. Remember, this piece of me is only alone, so you'll have to bring it back. You can't expect me to always have my parts scattered all over.
Oh, scatter your parts all over, alright, if you know what I mean. Cymbeline. Wonder if she's any relative of Sendel. Windoline. You know, he's got a real thing for this, hasn't he, Quickthorpe?
Let's get naked and take a swim in the lake. You first.
You know I'd love to. It would be just the thing to wake me up after this long sleep. But there is no time to waste. Your people are waiting on you. And frankly, so am I.
Well, it's better than meeting Casper.
I've had enough of talking to spirits for one day.
If only something we can take that route, but I don't know that we need it. Maybe we do. I don't think so. I'm going to leave it, because the inventory system in this is pretty fucking rough. So maybe we don't want to mess with that. I think. Fucking Windoline. We got Windoline in our pockets. You're just going to put that orb up, like, you know, when we're doing inappropriate or disgusting things and make her watch. So we're like, ooh, Quickthorpe's weird. I'm going skinny dipping in the lake. Right, he's just taking a dump. Oh no. We'll just ignore him. How's that sound? He's not going to let us ignore him.
Hold on there fast, Freddy. Where are you off to in such a hurry?
Wherever the hell I
No
want.
place special, I'm just doing a little sightseeing in the forest.
The forest is a dangerous place when you don't know your way.
Thanks for your concern, but I'll be fine, really.
Only became dangerous after I showed up.
Tell me, sir, what are you doing here?
I can tell from your smile that you're new to the forest's edge.
Called
If you wish
Benjamin.
to enter or go anywhere from here except back to where you came from, it's going to cost you. Personal belongings, valuable objects will do just fine. I presume that you are carrying something valuable.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man! He really is a total Gen Xer, isn't he? He's gonna enforce his fucking fucking conservative, privileged fucking Gen X bullshit on us. You'd think I hated Gen Xers. I don't hate them any more than any other generation. And there's probably not many of them left, because I mean, I know a lot of people who are Generation X, or they were, but they keep moving the years backwards, so a lot of them are now Generation Y, and I'm only a few years off of being a fucking Zoomer now by the new metric, which I don't agree with, because I'm Generation Y, and I hate my generation, because Generation Y sucks. I don't need putting in with another shitty generation that's just as shitty as mine, on top of that. You know, I don't need putting in fucking Gen Z. They suck. I don't need a different type of suck. I was used to sucking as a Gen Y. And that's how I'm like, you know, learned in the ways of sucking. Like, what is he doing? Yeah, that seems a sensible answer.
Oh, sure, I've got loads of stuff in my pockets.
Then would you be so kind as to hand over your most precious piece?
Would you accept an IOU payable on my return?
I take payment in advance, and that's non-negotiable. However, I do thank you for calling to my attention your possible return, dubious as that may be. It so happens that some unpleasant little creature made off with a beautiful necklace, which I hold dearly. If you should ever find this item and return it to me, I would be happy to work out some exchange in your favor. After all, I may be a thief, but I am foremost a gentleman.
Here, what's in your pockets, dickhead?
Sorry, I'm flat broke. I'll come back some other time.
By all means, as you wish. I am a man of leisure, and I have all the time you need.
I'm quite sure, though, that what we're supposed to give him, I fucking hope so, or else I'm going to screw it up, is that. I think.
I admire your enthusiasm, young man, but you have only to pay the toll if you wish to pass me.
I'm sure that's what we're supposed to do. Oh, there we go. Context switch.
Yes, this is quite a rare piece. It'll do just fine. I wish you a pleasant day. There's one born every minute.
What a nice man.
I don't feel like talking to anyone or anything right now.
Quickthorpe is not very pleased. You know, if you have the subtitles on, the perspective's all screwed up. Like, there's lines that the narrator says that are written in the first person, and there's lines Quickthorpe says that are written in the third person. It's pretty balmy. I don't really understand why it's that way. It's like they couldn't make their mind up. I bet there's loads of unused dialogue was recorded for this game. Just get that feeling. Oh, the castle ended in a convenient place. Look at the things sticking out of the ground. Yes, I will.
Something seems to be buried here under the snow.
Take the things sticking out of the ground.
That's not exactly what I had in mind.
Really? Can we use it?
That's not exactly what I had in mind. I'll be darned, it's an old rusty shield from one of these soldiers.
Context in this game is really quite specific, isn't it?
Wow, this shield is heavy.
It's probably not going to come unstuck.
One can always expect to find a bird loitering around the statues in the park.
I mean, calling it a crow's a bit weird. I mean, it could belong to the Corvidae family, but sort of like most of your common, like, you know, carrion crows and stuff, they have black beaks, and people usually depict them with yellow. Could be like a chuff, I suppose. But the bill's, I don't know, it is quite long and thin, I guess, but I'd expect it a bit more reddish. But his shape's kind of wrong. I used to do like a lot of bird watching when I was a teenager. I don't do it so much now. I had all my bucks for it, except the Kingfisher one that I had, which was a really good buck. I found the Bill Oddie one, which wasn't really great. And I only bought that because I thought Bill Oddie was fucking hilarious. There was this telly program in the 2000s called Wild in Your Garden. I never really cared much for Bill Oddie, one way or the other. Like, neither liked nor disliked the guy, he was just around on the telly. And they had this fucking live camera on this fucking badger hole. And they never came out, and you could tell throughout the series Bill Oddie was getting increasingly frustrated with it, because he'd be out giving a presentation on something actually interesting. Bill, we're just going to come back to the studio, because we've heard there's been some activity in the Badger's Brock orders. You can see him scowling, and somewhere late in the series he's giving a presentation about moths. He's got a flashlight and a white bedsheet outside. And here we go, it's the red underwing. It's not a super common moth. Impossible to mistake it. Oh, Bill, we've got to go back. I'm giving a presentation about moths. Like, don't you think the yellow underwing here is... Yes, but Bill... Oh, very well, we'll go to the flipping badgers then. But he lost his temper. It was brilliant. It's like I've never seen the guy
The statue of the soldier in his final battle stands frozen in time.
He always came across as quite easygoing, you know. Like, he's probably like not someone who gets mad at things. And it's like, fuck, is it you actually got Bill Oddie to lose his temper? We'll go to the flipping badgers this. You've annoyed him. They didn't cut his mic, so, well, there's nothing happening at the moment there never was for the whole series. Oh, what a surprise! You can hear him being snarky about in the background. These fucking load times, man. I think this is the right word. The little drim. Drim. Sounds like a tool I would use for making specific shapes in wood or something. I don't do woodwork. I've tried, and my welder just won't work on it for some reason, so I figure it's just not a very useful material. We'll talk to the Drim. What's the worst that could happen? Killing time, yeah, I hate clocks. Clocks that tick, they piss me off. They make me irrationally angry. Luckily, I don't remember there being any of them in this game. But his little fucking tassely fuckers, they swing a bit like a pendulum, so I don't like it.
You're an odd-looking sort of fellow.
It's a matter of opinion, my little friend. After all, everything's in the eye of the beholder.
So tell me something I don't.
Did you know that you're close to the place where all fruits of all dreams come to bear? And this be nothing but a mere illusion of beauty. Did you know that you're nothing other than the seeker of a dream? And that a dream be nothing more than a figment of your imagination. Till we meet again, my friend, and only once.
Oh, what a reasonable fellow.
It's a dead tree stump, all right. But then I never saw a tree stump that wasn't dead.
Don't get that weird fat chick round here. She'll have a fucking field there. Not the one who worked in servers. The crazy one I used to know years ago.
It looks like a lever of some sort. Wow, I must have triggered a secret lever mechanism.
But the fucking hand movement, it just looked quite inappropriate.
A young sprig, which will one day grow into a beautiful tree, is all that remains of the mysterious Drim.
Let's hack it off.
It's quite symbolic, isn't it?
Sort of implies this isn't dead, though. I have seen that, you know, when they lop a tree down, it starts to grow back. I always like when they grow back. I like trees. Need more trees. Trees are good. Like, you know, I'm not one of these, like, obnoxious eco freaks or anything, but it's... they just make places look better. When you have lots of greenery, it just looks nicer. And it stops the wind blowing as hard. And it stops the ground slipping away, because if you have loads of tree roots in the ground, like, yeah, if they grow in your foundations, they'll crack them, but, like, so just having them in the earth is less likely to slide away, because it will hold it solid. As far as I know, my memory might be wrong on that, actually. I'm not very good at this sort of thing. I'm not someone you want to hire to do gardening for you, because I'll fuck it up.
A magpie is busy arranging its nest.
I like magpies. There is a thing we can do here, actually. I'm going to keep screwing up the context, but we got the bard seed, didn't we? Can we...
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, you're telling me. I think we can chuck it someplace else. We might have to wait for the bard to come back now.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think that's a good idea. Well, I'm gonna faff about in here. You're a fucking magpie, look at it. Bastard. I had a crow drop a piece of chrome pipe on my head once. And it was my piece of chrome pipe. I'd got out of my bike. And I'd been working on an exhaust system for something. And as I was coming home on my bike, something metal smashed me in the top of the helmet. And so I stopped to see if I could find what it was, because I'm like, oh shit, I hope someone didn't just come off my bike and get flung up by the wheel. And no, it was a bit of chrome exhaust pipe that I'd cut off when I was working on the exhaust for the thing I was working on. I think I can get killed in here if I'm not careful, you know, that'll do it.
A closer look reveals a shiny ring on the hand of the skeleton.
Wow, that's a really fancy-looking ring.
I think we want to play with that.
I better not wear the ring. I might lose it. Or worse yet, someone might rob me.
Thing is, even in the spoken dialogue. But yeah, I'm fairly certain this is bad. Let's, yeah, do it. Well, this shit looks ominous as well.
Exotic blue fruit bulbs line the inside of the hollow tree.
Xeff, why do you keep killing him? Well, if somebody took the time to make those animations, we might as well experience them.
What's happening? I feel so dizzy, so... Whew.
Why don't we give some of that to that Winona or whatever her name was? I'm sure she'll enjoy it. We do need the ring, I'm quite sure.
A closer look reveals a shiny ring on the hand. I better not wear the ring. I might lose it. Or worse yet, someone might rob me. The remains of another less fortunate traveller lies on the ground in eternal slumber.
He uses skull as a cup.
I don't see any point in horsing around with a dead guy. The only proper thing to do is bury him. It's too bad I don't have a shovel.
Do we get a shovel?
The remains of another less fortunate traveller lies on the ground in eternal slumber.
I don't think I can do anything else in here yet. We have to come back in here, because we do need that fruit. And I think I remember how to do it. This is what I mean, you should go and watch a channel that does everything in emulation, because they never have any of the problems I have. They probably will have the dialogue, like, dropping out when it skips, like, a few frames of the audio. Because I think the game just does that no matter what. But they probably won't have a whole host of the other problems I have. It's like I'd be no good as a speedrunner. Because, you know, on my ancient... On my ancient hard one. Like, just... there'd just be no fucking speed. I'm sure you just threw it on the ground down here somewhere. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Maybe you chuck it up there?
That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't remember that doing it. I mean, we know that doesn't work. Oh, now it does. What the fuck? It didn't work before. Is the context wrong?
Well, what do you know? There's a necklace in this nest.
I do like magpies. They're one of my favourite birds. I wish you could get them as pets. They are a type of crow, incidentally.
Quickthorpe takes the pearl necklace from the magpie's nest.
Although I don't think they have Corvus as like the emperor thing. Magpie, I think's Pika Pika. It's been a long time though. My memory's rusty on this. I still remember when I don't think I need that anymore.
I suppose an empty sack could always be useful.
Well, let's pick it up. But yeah, I remember when I was a teenager and I dated some rich girl. I mean, she wasn't super rich, but she played up to it and acted like she was. I really liked that. She was like really bratty and everything. It does something for me that it shouldn't. I like extremes is why. It's not like I have a particular thing for that. It's just that I like extremes. And, I came up with this grand scheme where I was going to, I think I told you about this, where I was, I'll take her out in the countryside, she'll freak out, and it just didn't work. It's like, oh, look at this, it's the venomous poison beetle. And, let me have a look at it. Just picks it up like, no, you're quite wrong, I'm afraid. It's a shield beetle. These were fast documented in the 3rd edition of the... Fuck's sake, my plan's backfired. I think she'd figured out what I was wanting to do, and so I said, I'm just going to ruin your fun, because she loved ruining people's fun. She once told me about when she was at somebody's birthday party as a kid. She wanted the cake to herself, and she didn't like having to wait to eat the cake, so she snuck into the room it was in and ate loads of it until she felt ill and couldn't eat any more, and so she just mushed the rest of it so nobody could have it. And of course, she ended up vomiting later and didn't try to hide that she'd eaten the cake, when the girl whose party it was all upset, so she's just grinning about it. That's, oh yes, it was me, just because she likes seeing this other girl cry. So, yeah, not very nice, really. But I think, I'm quite sure that's his. He mentioned it. So I think that's how we solve this problem.
I'm not sure, but is this the necklace you've been looking for?
Why, blow me down and call me timber. So it is. This is good fortune indeed. As promised, I take great pleasure in offering you these gloves in return.
Old junk.
Thank you, sir, but a pair of gloves? There's fair exchange, but this is highway robbery.
I realize that you may not see any value in these gloves, but it is often the most insignificant things that become the most important means to achieving the fruits of your dreams. Of course, they'll also keep your hands warm.
That's the most deeply profound thing anyone has ever said to me. Thank you.
It was nothing, really.
Let's be honest, you could just, get one of the gloves and slap him in the face, universally challenging him to a duel. It's a Quickthorpe, just look, the guy towers over him. It would be quite funny. Shame you can't do that, as far as I know. Could give him the ring. He hasn't done anything to warrant killing, he's just a bit annoying. The wooden stick? I don't think we need the wooden stick. I'm gonna leave it. Shame you can't just walk all the way there once you've been somewhere that it will load the area in the middle. I know the pacing's very slow on this one, but it's an adventure game, what do you expect? I think it's maybe a little bit more relaxing than what we usually do. Of course we will go back to playing more violent and aggressive shit. In fact, we're going to have to do that before the month is over in live streams. Mentioned a few times. I'm sure a few people know. My audience is, I think, generally above average intelligence, so they don't really miss a trick. It's when I say about I don't fake things around here unless I explicitly state I'm doing it. And I don't think I'd get away with it. If I tried, I think people here would actually catch on to it very quickly. I don't think it would get by at all. The only sort of fakery we're going to have here, anyway, is, seeing as I'm on the subject of that, is that I'm not going to sit and record this in one session, because I just don't have the time. Yeah, the gloves. I want to use the gloves.
These fit just right.
So they are in use, I guess, essentially. And now I should be able to play with the exotic blue fruit, which might be an erotic blue fruit, depending on how you use it.
I got the fruit. These gloves must have protected me from the dizzy effects of the poison.
It grows out of a pipe. Looks like the end of one of them old hose pipes. That's cool, let's break that off and use it as a new hose end. I don't think you can do anything else in this place. I think that's it for here. So I think now we just leave. I'll tell you what though, I wouldn't mind getting myself another bratty rich girl like that. Like she actually would throw like a full-blown tantrum. Like screaming, stamping her feet and everything. And it was just a manipulation thing, because she knew her parents had caved. She had no respect for them. She didn't know who they were. You know? They hadn't had much to do with her growing up, so I don't respect them. I don't respect Mummy and Daddy. But I know if I do that, they'll get me whatever I want, so I'm just going to milk them for all they're worth. This was very intelligent. You don't run into that very often. You know, I found out that I don't have to agree with somebody. That I value, like, honesty, like, more than actually agreeing with somebody. And she never tried to hide it, so it's like, well, this is horrible, but very self-aware, you know, in that she knew exactly what she was like, and she knew it wasn't a good thing, but wouldn't try to hide it. She's just like, no, this is who I am, this is the way I am, and it's, well, I can't argue with it then, because it's where do we need to go? I don't know, I'll go and read the sign, I suppose. I think we encounter people here.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Looks about as good as my writing, doesn't it? I'm not sure. Maybe this way? I'm sure there's a scripted sequence that's meant to play there. Maybe we forgot something. A bit dodgy. Oh god, look who it is. It's this jerk. It's Robin Hood. He doesn't know anything about the ice giant. He already told us. Let's be snarky with him.
What a surprise. I didn't expect to see you here.
I've been chasing this darn rabbit all over creation. You won't see him hopping about anymore.
Oh, well, I just saw him just a moment ago, so, you know, I guess I will. If I walk out the screen, I'm sure he'll come back. You know...
Sorry, but I have to go now.
I'm not listening to him. He's an idiot.
It's hard to see what's written with all that snow and ice covering the letters.
Well,
Those strange markings. I've seen them before, but I don't know what they mean.
I don't fucking know.
I don't see anything else of interest.
I think this is what our rope
It's
is
the
for.
rope you took from the cellar of Welder's house.
I believe... Adventure game logic.
I never cease to amaze myself.
This is gonna do us in. Hey, but yeah, I think if you take the shorter rope, maybe it kills you if you use that here. I may be remembering wrong. We maybe should have taken it. Maybe. Look at him looking over. He's like, what? In all fairness, he's a fucking dumbass.
Wow, it's dark down here.
Who would have thought? I'm quite sure. Yeah, there you go. There she is.
She's radiating just enough light for me to see down here.
Winderling. Yeah, her headlights look alright, don't they? I'm not allowed to show that on YouTube. It's only about 8 pixels. This channel really isn't for children, so...
It looks like someone's been digging around down here.
Yeah, well...
It's a piece of clay tablet.
Let's get out of there.
Taking bits and pieces and putting them together is a secret to good detective work.
Yeah, it is. And I'm going to detect whatever's the matter here.
There's a small sprig of spring grass growing here.
Quickthorpe cannot use the piece of grass in this manner.
What's that supposed to mean?
I can't pull it out. The roots must be stuck deep in the ground.
Oh, he's giving problems pulling one out. I mean, why don't you just look at Winderline up there a little bit? I'm sure something could kill me around here. I'm getting bad vibes. And I don't think it's Winderline that can kill us. Well, I mean, it maybe could. Don't drink it. Do they even still make Winderline? I just like the smell of that stuff. It smelled quite nice. This is ethylene glycol.
It looks like some dirt has been tossed around down here.
Antifreeze, basically. Don't drink it. No. Hang on.
It's a piece of clay tablet.
Just use it.
That is beyond the range of Quickthorpe's natural abilities. Taking bits and pieces and putting them together is the secret to good detective work.
They definitely knew what they were doing with the.
She's radiating enough light for me to see my way around down here.
Use symbol. It just all seems inappropriate.
That is beyond the range of Quickthorpe's natural abilities.
Yeah, look at the groping light end just. Ah! Turn it back on. See, what other channel would you have somebody been such a fucking moron as Xeff? Yeah, I think what I've just done is bad. Like, I'm sure if I keep going in here, it ends horribly. But I said I would kill him a bunch of times. Just so we can see how many times we can kill him, so... No! I thought it did. I don't want to be in here yet. I'm getting out of here, fuck this. I'm still going to get him killed by the thing I'm on about getting killed by, but... I'm not doing that right now. Fuck that. Definitely not doing that right now, because that's going to mess up my plans. Not that I really have any. Here we go.
The two pieces go together perfectly. A closer look shows that these inscriptions are actually a harmonic incantation or spell that can conjure the primordial forces of the earth to create minor earthquakes.
I don't remember having a talk icon on the orb.
What do you make out of all this, Cymbeline?
I sense a very powerful vibration. Something important has happened here. I have a vague memory. Yes, it's coming back to me now.
Oh,
This is an old well that was used long ago. During the time of the Mecubars to transport slaves to freedom. I think there were some tunnels connecting all through here that were used as transport routes.
Oh, see, I
But
see
who
some
are these
tunnels.
Mecubars, and what's all this about slaves?
As I remember, it was a long time ago. The Mecubars were a race of astral beings with a very advanced knowledge. They came to our little planet, don't ask me how, and enslaved all the humans. They weren't all that bad as far as superior races go. But the humans didn't take to the fact that they were just being used as pawns in some big game of the Mecubars. Anyway, a small group tried to get together, thinking if they could just get hold of the Mecubars' secret technology, then the humans could restore their freedom.
So what happened? Did they find the Mecubar's secret technology?
Things didn't really turn out as they had hoped for. Something must have gone wrong, because there was a terrible cataclysm shortly after. Things just blew up everywhere. Since that time, our lovely planet has been under the control of those evil beasts who have been destroying what's left of the bits and pieces of our world. I'm not certain, but I feel that there's a connection between those beasts and what happened with the Mecubars hundreds of years ago.
I'll make you feel something, if you know what I mean.
Nobody ever told me anything about this. I thought I was just supposed to get some jewels and kill a few deadbeats along the way.
That's just the point. There's something terribly abnormal about all of this. I can't put my finger on it, but I've got a good idea that someone is up to some of his old tricks again.
So I'll put more
I can't keep talking. It's taking too much energy. But I'm still here with you, so hang in there.
I won't leave you hanging, don't worry. If you know what I'm saying. Well, anyways, I'll work better with the light set, if you know what I mean. I got a face for radio. But I don't have the curtains. Use the rope. Not in that way. You'll get me channel shut down if you use it that way, I'm quite sure. The fucking Robin Hood dude at the top, he just sees the rope pole taut. And Quickthorpe was never seen or heard from. Or Raya again, probably. Xeff got careless and paid the price. Yeah. This is my rope.
That is not on my list of things to do.
Alright, fine, just let this loser take the fucking rope then, why don't you? I'm gonna save the game, I don't want anything to do with this shit. I don't remember that plot exposition there, you can totally miss that. Like, I was just trying to, like, queue up to pick the thing up, and yeah, I have no memory of that. That's weird. Mercury bars. I bet they smell like marzipan. I do they taste like marzipan. I bet that Windoline girl probably tastes like marzipan. Oh no, she's green though. But I still bet she tastes like marzipan. Maybe we'll find out someday. Well, anyways, right. Where the fuck are we supposed to go now? Want to be there. So we get into it sort of between the areas we'd just move between. If that makes any sense. There's quite a few obscure paths in this game. Where does that way go? It probably goes to the ravine. I think that's going to be our last destination in this segment of the game. I think there's, yeah, the bushy path. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see that Winterling's bushy path, if you know what I mean.
A small path could be seen leading into the bushes.
Oh no, some bushes I wouldn't mind getting into, if you know. It just writes itself. It just writes itself. Here, missus, can I take a look at your plumbing? It's the Middle Ages, we don't have plumbing yet. Well, to the contrary, Cymbeline, I think you got some plumbing already. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind having an inspection of that. And have a look at mine as well, if you want. I should stop. This is a bad idea.
It looks like the way into a cave.
Notice the footprints. Yeah, use it. That's how big I am, that's what I need.
There's no way I'm going to be able to push that huge boulder away.
You want to play games? Okay.
I remember him doing a little celebration dance, apparently he doesn't. Ah, fuck. Yeah, she's a stubborn old girl sometimes. Well, anyways. I guess we're going in here. We'll just wait him out. Fucking dumbass fucking ogre. You know, I was never super into, yeah, use the bushes, take a dump. I was never super into Shrek.
If I fall from, I smell the blood of a Volcanion.
No, I'm not. He looks more Nordic to me, Quickthorpe, than Baltic. But yeah, you know, it was an okay movie to see once when it came out. But I would be curious to know how it would have turned out with Chris Farley in it. Because I'm sure he was voiced by Chris Farley originally. Who knows? Well, you know, Chris Farley, the no yelling on the bus guy from Billy Madison. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do in it. I remember bits of it, but...
It's filled with murky green liquid. Yuck!
Liquefied Cymbeline.
That doesn't scare me at all. A closer look reveals nothing more of interest.
Is it like a scar man? A man scar? This
The
video is
ogre's own
sponsored
straw
by...
pillow is not very comfortable, but it sure is functional.
You know what? I don't like feather pillows. I think they're the worst fucking thing in the world. I think if I'd existed by then, I'd have just gotten a fucking stone slab and used that instead. Holy jeez. But yeah, sponsorship, right? You start putting those in your video, and it's a good way to get me to not watch any more of your stuff. Especially if it's like a third of the video's runtime, which a lot of channels are happy to do. Or put in a Patreon link as the first thing in your description. That's a good way to make me stop watching. Maybe when I pack this in like a year and a half or whatever it is now, I should do that right at the end.
He hides his keys. This ogre is not as dumb as he looks.
No, they're usually not.
He won't miss this key.
You want to bet on that? Yeah, right, there is. I'm sure the thing we use it on is in here, is the thing. Wow. That's the cave. That goes back to the well. So we know that.
A bunch of skulls are piled up in front of what appears to be an opening to a dark passage.
The dark side. I'm wondering if there's...
Let's go see what's in that chest.
Because we are, as you know, this would be on a 4:3 monitor. You're seeing sort of a 16:9 video, but you are seeing the full area of what I can see.
Upon opening the chest, Quickthorpe finds 3 flasks.
Who knows? This flask of oil could be useful.
You poured oil on me.
That doesn't do anything.
No, I want to cancel
Looks
that.
like this flask is filled with oil.
I need to cancel that. There we go. I think we can leave now. Hopefully that fucking stinky ogre doesn't come back. But again, really does give me the vibes of like the crazy in the lake in Police Quest. By the way, we're nearly done with this segment of the game. The game has 4 sort of chapters, as it were, I guess. But this one's by far the longest. The others are a lot shorter. Oh, I guess we're done here. Guess we can leave. But we're not going to see that scripted sequence, so... I don't know. Starting to seem like it's plausible. I was starting to wonder if I should, you know, I can composite, like, the camera into these like I do on a live stream. I was starting to wonder if I should do that. Like, let me know, you know, if you think I should. That way would go, I think we're going to the ravine now. So, it's the only way we haven't been. I would say that this is the way we want to be. Oh, here we go.
Well, well, check this out, lads. A wayward soul, wandering through the forest all on his lonesome. He's a brave chap, he is.
That's right. He's brave, all right. What are we gonna do with him, boss?
I say we take him for everything he's got. Yeah, that's the ticket.
Shut up, you morons. First, I want to know what he's doing out here. Then you can do what you want with him. What are you doing nosing around out here in this part of the forest? Come on now, out with it.
These... Everyone seems like actually quite perverted in this world. In this game's world. Like Ian calls them a band of perverts. I'll see my grandmother. My grandma will beat you up. I mean, there was every chance my grandmother would have. You know when I was on about, like, you know, liking trees being around? There was one out the front of my grandma's house and they came to cut it down. And she went out there. And she's from the north, my grandmother. And so it's quite fun when she gets annoyed because her accent comes back. Like, when she's talking normally, she sounds quite upper class. Not quite RP, but she's definitely tried to do that. But when she gets mad, you can sort of hear this cross of, like, something like Northumbrian and a bit of Yiddish sort of come through. It's quite funny to listen to. And what do you think you're doing to my tree? We're here to cut it down, love. It's outside my house. I was not informed of this. Well, we're here to cut it down, so get out the way. I shall do no such thing. I'm going to sit here all day until you go away. We'll just wait. You can't sit there forever. Oh, can't I now? Stanley, would you bring my breakfast outside for me, please? So her granddad just brings her breakfast on a tray. She's just sat there enjoying a cup of tea while And so they tried again, like a few years later. She just did the same thing. She just sat there all day. You're not cutting it down. You might as well go home. Go and find something better to do. We've been told to cut this down. I know, you're just trying to do your job, and I don't have a personal problem with you, but this is outside my house, and it keeps the sun out my bay window. And I don't want to see that lady across the street either. So I'd like it there. You'll ask me next time. By the time she moved out of that house, it was still fucking there.
I'm on my way to kill the ice giant.
How about that? I'm off to kill the ice giant. He's got a sense of humour, this one. Now give me your money or die.
We're not in a good spot here, are we?
Would you settle for some sort of valuable object instead?
You are a man who knows how to choose his words. Now let's see if you're also a man of action.
Between me and this guy who's got the dodgiest, like, accent going.
Now this is more like it. I knew... Oh!
You never know I was an Englishman, would you? Dear me. Oh, I'm trying to look at this idiot.
You're not such a tough guy now. By the way, you can keep the ring. My first lethal weapon. I can't wait to try it out.
Quickthorpe takes the scarf from the dead bandit.
Well, that's it. Here's nothing more of value. That was a bit rotten of us, really. Woman, we're here to cut down the tree. We've been told it has to come down. Nobody wants it there. And who said this, considering I live here and I want it there? You can't just have it there because it's blocking out the light and it's... Oh, stop your kvetching and go away. Yeah, the old Yiddish words, they sneak their way in. Like our grandmother was Jewish and very wealthy, so... I come from, like, a part of the family who was disowned for marrying gypsies and commoners, so, you know, my family is the poor branch. Yeah, just star him out. Go on, do it. I apologise.
Nothing surprises me anymore, not even you.
For the bad accent. I've probably upset Nordic Warrior with that. You know, well, I would have upset like a bunch of other people with it as well. Probably upset Yorkshiremen. I've upset the Jews. Probably upset the I don't know. I'm gonna upset this guy. I talked to Stones.
What are you looking at?
You?
Nothing really. Well, it's your face.
Yeah, I got a face, so what about it?
This feels like it's asking for trouble.
Where can I get a face like yours?
Go show yourself to the owner of that castle over there. He'll take care of you good and proper.
It's a great-looking castle, that is. Whose is it?
That, my little friend, is the domain of the Ice Giant. I don't know what your business is, but I personally advise you to stay away from that place altogether.
That sounds like real solid advice, but I'm on a mission, so if you don't mind, I'll take my leave.
Do what you like. Just remember, I told you so.
Oh, what a pleasant fellow. I mean, you know, that's that Robin Hood idiot back there, you know, with his, you know, I've been all over these lads, you little squat. Yeah, you really...
Here in the ravine, the rocks have eyes, ears, and brains.
Where'd I put my brains? Yeah, I won't play the long drive on here again. I won't. Right, well, I think this is it.
By the power of the first sun and seventh moon, I command the lands to make way for the mighty Quickthorpe.
Well, it worked. Need that out of the way. Yeah, remember what I said about obscure paths? And this is necessary. You have to go up here. You don't have a choice. It's unwinnable if you don't go up here. So that's stuck in my brain. Looks like somebody crashed a kite. It's kite with a T, not with a K.
This guy must have frozen to death. It makes me shiver just looking at him.
You know, we can't see Welder's house from here, I'm surprised. I wonder if we can wave to her. She might be able to see us.
A sulfur stick? It's too bad he didn't make a fire. It might have saved his life. He won't be needing this anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. Now, how do we get down? Can we jump off? Doesn't look like it. But that fucking head bastard thinks he's real fucking smart. He's like, blonde kid's gonna get his self ice gianted. He's gonna be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, the timing was a bit odd on that. It was because of the way I pronounced the name, and I just realised I can't do that on YouTube. If you know, you know. I know you know. Love comes and goes. You might know that at least. It's an old Exposition song from the 80s. It's weird, you know, when I was on about freestyle music, all their early stuff, it sounds like proper 80s freestyle, and then a lot of their later songs just sound like really corporate 80s, like, just pop, I guess. Like, listen to something like, you know, The One I Need, and it's like, yeah, man, this is sounds so cold and corporate compared to the earlier records. It's alright in its own right, I guess. Arcades! Oh, they got arcades! I wonder if we can play Tekken. Oh, here he is.
You're the little mortal that's been out and about threatening to kill me.
Yeah.
I'm extremely amused.
Oh, I'm glad
Let's
to hear.
see what you can pull out of your little tutu before I ice you.
And a tutu! Nasty handwalla!
Oh, no. That's ridiculous.
I've got a hot little surprise that's perfect for you.
Oh, really? And what would that be?
I don't like where this is going.
I'm still working on that surprise.
And I'm still waiting.
Oh, it's context correct here.
You poured oil on me, you idiot! I hate oil!
Remember when I was talking about the generational thing? Don't you think the fact that I play this style of game kind of proves that I'm Gen Y or earlier? Yeah, surprisingly anticlimactic. And now it's just a puddle of oily water. I want to go to the arcades. Oh, the moat.
Typically, a moat surrounds the palace to protect the inhabitants from possible invasions or any undesirable visitors.
Yeah, the palace gate. Don't mind seeing that symbol in palace gates, if you know what I mean.
I think I forgot an object. I'm going to have to go back and get it. There we go. By the way, while I'm in here, is it loading?
You can't believe it. All that it needed was a little cleaning and polishing. Now it's so bright you can see yourself.
Because you know when you don't know what to do in this game, because you've got the inventory combine, you'll just start trying to combine random items when you get stuck. And they anticipate this. Check this out.
It's a red-hot chili pepper talisman.
Yeah, they anticipated that you would do that. Jerks.
It's the polished and shiny version of the old rusty battle shield.
Yeah, deflect the lasers.
It's not firing anymore. I guess it's safe now.
You hope so. By the way, I'm just going to take the
In your
emerald.
wildest dreams.
What do you mean? I'm supposed to pick up the emerald.
1 down, 3 to go.
What's this silly old bard going to do about it?
That's a nice-looking bird.
Yeah, all the fit bards, bruv. All the fucking fit bards around there.
Am I finally going to bum a ride out of here with you? Or what?
I'm at your service, but I don't intend to fly on an empty stomach.
That's different to the dialogue I remember.
That would be a completely senseless thing to do.
I don't think so.
For this gift of fruit, my heart goes out to you,
What do you call the
and
fruit?
so do my wings, for you have now earned your passage to another land.
I don't think we're supposed to return Cymbeline, by the way, because we never come back here. So, here we go. Into Chapter 2. It's not the most fast-paced game, is it? Honestly, I wouldn't be able to handle one right now. I'm just so burned out. Nice place, this palace. I'd live in a place like this. Quite happily. Put, like, sharp spikes in the moat, and then have the moat, like, have the toilets flush into the moat, so that it has, like, you know, piss and shit water in it, so if people go in there and they cut themselves on the spikes, they'll get really, really ill and die a horrible, slow, painful death for trying to invade my palace. Oh no! Well, we've got to deal with bloody scalies round here. Or maybe we could just ignore them. Don't think we can go up there. Maybe go over there. Yeah, let's just ignore him. That's how you deal with scalies. You just ignore him. A bit like
Whoa
farms.
there, boy. Where are you going?
Yeah.
I'm picking mushrooms and berries, thank you.
Sounds like fun. What can I do for you?
As if he's going to tell us anything. Oh yeah, just tell him what we're here for. Why not? Oh, yeah, let's do this.
Do you know a good place to get some lunch?
Sorry, I never eat out. I get all my cold cuts delivered. But I do know of some places where if you're not careful, you'll be someone's lunch.
In that case, see you later, alligator.
Oh, that's good. I'm just going to ignore him anyway, because like I say, scalies, you know, I don't need none of that in this channel. The murky swamp. Yeah, that buck of mine, that's set in like a swampy place. The town that they live in is just built on swampland. It's a bit like the town I live in, that is as well. You know, a lot of problems with subsidence here. Like, unless you pin things many, many feet into the ground, they will just sink. But it just moves constantly. I don't think we can do anything too much here yet, but I think we've got to do this.
Under the bridge lies a poisoned possum. Not very good for the digestion.
Use? What the hell would that do?
Sick minds think alike.
It's-
Do I have to? It's slimy and it stinks.
Yes.
Well, why not? It's kind of cute.
Yeah. It is a fiery. Great. We're getting both of them here now.
Child, don't even think about getting by me till I'm through with you.
But I'm just...
Let's not be long on words. Listen, sugar. I got some sweet sounds to soothe your soul.
Wow, what was that? I'd like to try it again.
Yes. So we've got Faris, we've got Scalies, and we've got Rastafarians. Well, this looks alright. I like it here. I think you can go this way. There. It's got a small area, this, really. I think what we've got to do is this. I think. I may be wrong. It's been a long time.
Well, I normally wouldn't while on duty, but that's an offer I can't refuse. And to show my appreciation, I'd like to give you this useless hearing aid in return.
Thanks a lot. I can't wait to try it out.
I'm not sure if Quickthorpe's... If that was a bug, it happened at the most appropriate time. I just wonder if he's meant to be turning green like it's making him sick.
It's the Lizard Guard's hearing device. Upon examining the strange hearing aid, Quickthorpe discovers some smelly green plugs.
Yeah. Well, you probably don't want to know where he's had those, but we've got a use for them.
I can't hear a thing now.
You're not missing much. You're not missing much at all, believe me. Actually, that's not far. I mean, the dude's voice is pretty cool. He reminds me of somebody. Like, I don't want to name names or anything, but if you saw the multiplayer Duke 3D video I did years ago, the guy starts reading the pizza box, like, off, like, halfway through in the background. Reminds me of him a little bit. I guess really he might remind me of this character I played this game long before I ever spoke to that dude. Holy shit, man, the load times. The spider's platform.
In the distance is a large platform looking like a giant nest.
It spoiled it. It spoiled the surprise.
Well, I declare, child, you sure know what's good for you. Now you just sit still and your mind is going to make you feel all better.
I think we can have that.
Quickthorpe now owns his first musical instrument. It's too bad he's got no rhythm.
Yeah, well, if he doesn't have a pink flute already, I guess that's why the... like, that is beyond his natural abilities. That must be why, that explains it. Dear me. Yeah, I sort of missed the frozen lands. At least they were frozen. Nah, I like swamps. I think swamps are cool. It's probably from always been around them, I suppose. When I was in the kids' home, it was real neat, because if I wanted to run away, like, sort of off the back of Bransham Pond, there's, like, just a little load of marshland. And if you walk straight across it, eventually you come to a big drainage ditch and a bridge that's on the track that goes out to Hornsey. Rode the bike down it on the live stream years ago. I'll do that again in better quality someday, I think. Yeah, and of course the the staff would only come looking for you in the minibus, and there was a stile you could jump over at the end of the street, so I'd just walk across that, and they couldn't follow me on it. Me and this other lad in there, we could easily have been distant relatives. He wasn't there very long. We looked quite similar mannerisms, similar way of thinking, same shoe size. We could walk on it. We found out that they couldn't because they tried to follow us. So yeah, like having massive feet has its advantages, it turns out. Use the skeleton. Yes, use the skeleton. He got bones. Uh-oh.
That's a big friggin' spider, and I'm not getting any closer to her. Okay, that's it. She does not want any new friends.
Yeah, spider's one of my friends.
Let's see if she likes some Muzak. That should keep her down in her hole.
I like spiders. Poor spitter.
I wonder if that's the lizard guard's friend. Or what's left of him. Wow, there's a small gold key attached to those bones. Now, I've just got to figure out what this key's supposed to open.
Some really strange context things in this game, though.
A big spider makes a big web.
Yeah, that's not actually a guarantee. There's some really big spiders don't really web much at all. Like, they just leave a drag line, and that's about it. And some really small spiders make some impressively large webs. It really depends on how the spider intends to catch its prey, like, you know, how it's adapted to do that. Some spiders just prey on other spiders, and so they just, like, invade their webs and eat them. Yeah, they're always welcome in my house, spiders. I mean, I live in England, you know, so there's not really anything like, you know, the spiders we have here, they can't really do out to you. They don't get that big. You know, the biggest ones we have are probably like cardinal spiders or something, at least by leg span. And they're just, yeah, I suppose maybe there's a great pond spider or something, maybe technically larger by mass. We've got those tube web spiders, but yeah, I mean, none of them can really hurt you, and spiders don't want to hurt you anyways. They're not frightening, you know. But they kill loads of pests. Like, you live in a swamp, you get a lot of bugs, and I don't get bugs in my house, because I've just got this legion of cellar spiders that just web all around anywhere that I don't walk. Like, in my kitchen, there's like basically an archway of web from one wall to the other. And when the highest point is where I walk through, because I won't web across there, because I walk through it. And yeah, just nothing. No flies, no mosquitoes. Do I gotta bug this guy? I don't gotta bug him anymore. We could pester him, but I'm not gonna. What I'm gonna do...
It's the Swamp Queen's hypnotic drum.
There we go. This better work, or he'll probably kill us. But
why would Quickthorpe want to do that?
I'm sure that's how this works. Maybe we'll use it on ourselves. There you go, problem solved. Probably.
This spear might come in handy along the way.
We're having it there.
He's out cold. I better act quick. I should do something while he's not looking.
You should do something.
Just like taking candy from a baby.
That's weird, I think it's bugged out. Can we use it? Can I put that back in my inventory? I can't use him.
It looks like he's going to be out for a while.
I was hoping I could use him. Hang on, what's that key for then? I'll tell you what, we'll do it this way. It's a little bit clunky, this game, isn't it? It's really not the best point and click. I don't think it's as awful as people made out. I'd say it verges on mediocrity, but I enjoyed this quite a lot back then, and I do kind of miss Dark Forces a bit, though. Like I say, we'll get back on bin absolutely fucking violent and horrible soon enough. Yeah, that might be what that does, you know. Possibly. Find out. Do I want to do that yet? Because there's something in here that triggers other stuff. Well, I do know we want that. Well, that's for sure. But to rack me brains.
This axe will definitely come in handy.
Only time Quickthorpe's ever going to see a fucking axe wound, and it'll probably be on himself.
An old blanket is lying on the floor.
Oh, blanket.
I kind of like this old blanket.
It is a nice colour.
Those vases don't interest me at all.
What about the flask? I might be thinking of a different part.
I wonder what's in that flask.
Upon examining the flask, Quickthorpe discovers that it is empty.
Even an empty flask could come in handy.
But I don't know. Honestly, don't know if I need that. I might be thinking of a different part of the game. This inventory's stuck open.
Rascal's bed is untidy and not very clean.
Rascal?
It looks like a book, among other things, has been stashed behind the curtain. I don't see anything special about it. It's all handwritten and there are no pictures in it. I don't see anything special about it.
He won't notice this book is missing.
He doesn't strike me as the type to read a lot. Yeah, I think that key works on that. I do think there is a bit missing out the side of the screen there, you know. I can't see it either. I don't know what to do about that. It's just the way the game's drawing on this machine. Like, it's not on my screen either. Like, I can't see that either. What? Jeez, man. It's been clunky today.
That doesn't do anything.
Doesn't it? I thought it did. Strange interface, this game. No work on that.
A cage in the far corner of the room is glowing with a warm light.
Looks like the BFG. I don't know. Whoa, hello. Yeah.
Freedom at last. It's been so long since I've been cooped up in that cage. I'm just aching all over. Dear me. My manners are simply awful. How can I ever thank you?
Well, let me think. You see that bed there? Do you fancy a fuck? No, I'm not sure I do. Would you mind lying down while I have one? You know what I mean?
Alright, I'm stealing from Sid the Sexist, though. That's plagiarism. I don't imagine slimy pervy guy would be above, like, plagiarising someone else's lines. At all. Honestly can't remember who it started out as an impression of, because it's not Sid the Sexist, he's a Geordie. But yeah, Oh yeah, that Quickthorpe's thinking the right way.
How about we get more comfortable?
Not so fast, big guy. I've just gotten out of my cage.
What were you doing in that cage?
I was locked up in there, you silly. I've been in that cage ever since that horrible snake demon decided that I was dangerous.
Why has he done such a bad thing?
Because he is evil. Pure evil. Like all those other horrible demons ruling over these lost lands. Oh, my dear. My dear Quickthorpe. If only you knew the danger you and your people are in.
But I do. That's why I'm on this journey to take back the jewels from those beasts who stole them from our people. And I'm going to kill those beasts if it's the last thing I do. They're to blame for the way things are.
My dear Quickthorpe, the beasts which you speak of are not the ones truly responsible for what has happened to your people. The true legend goes far back to the ancient times when the Mechubars ruled this world.
The Mechubars, who are they? And what is that supposed to mean, the true legend? I've already found the emerald after killing the ice giant of the frozen lands. Is that not proof enough?
You must be very careful with this emerald. It must not fall into the wrong hands. If my suspicions are correct, there's someone else even more dangerous than you can imagine behind all of this. I can only hope that you will not fall into the same trap as the others did.
But what others are you talking about?
I am speaking of the very same beast that you must now destroy. But there is an even greater one who will destroy your people if you're not careful.
So you're telling me things aren't looking so good for me?
There is still a chance. I want you to take this powder. It will help you and protect you. Use the powder wisely. And don't forget to mix it well. You must now go quickly to the ancient city in the highlands. There you will find Izion. He is wise and can help you. Izion will have something that is very important to you and the destiny of your people.
Oh, they're Zionists. I'll tell you what, though. This is kind of like... I don't know, I guess it's vaguely like a sorceress guard. I mean, it's close enough for me. Well, anyways, I think we got to get out of here now. Deary me. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, I guess we're leaving her.
Iris is a magnificent creature. Although it doesn't show, she's been round the block a few times.
She'll probably go round it a few more times I've had to do with it.
A closer look reveals nothing more of interest.
You're sure about that? I think he's just trying to steer Quickthorpe away. Yeah, well, I'm coming back in here later, so you know what I mean. Danger, danger, it's dangerous, danger straight ahead. Thing is, while we're doing a game like this, is the fact that I have, like, limited time and I can just walk away between scenes and you would probably never know. So, you know, there could be entire days spanning between that last scene and this one, for all you know. I'm sure I remember there'd been a bit in the middle of it. Oh, this might be what I was thinking of.
A small collection of vases has been placed by the circular platform. A small collection of vases has been placed by the circular platform.
It looks like the squirrels have been busy.
Stupid bloody Kirrels.
That's odd. It doesn't look at all like a broom handle.
What is it called, a broom handle, then?
I must have triggered a secret mechanism.
Oh, no. I don't remember this.
This place gives me the creeps. I'm getting out of here.
I can't interact with anything. What's the point of that? Still, the whole thing with it being a fucking broom handle, it's like they figured that they obviously knew that you were going to be like... No, what if I insist? Well, nothing happens. It just does the same thing again, but... I mean...
It's a vase.
Yep, it's a vase and it's filled to the brim with water.
Put some more water in it.
I'm not very thirsty now.
Quickthorpe takes the vase filled with water.
I reckon that's what I was thinking of before, but... I really...
A large circular design decorates the spot with the best scenic view in all the lands. It's too bad Quickthorpe is too busy to enjoy it.
I've never seen a flower like that before.
Will this kill me?
That's no way to use a tulip.
Shazam! I've got the flower.
I don't think I need that at all. I think it's just clogging up inventory space. We just defaced this place. That's terrible. I want to go there.
An old fortress known as the Ancient City can be seen in the distance.
I think there might be an even more ancient one under the fucking floor. Weird parallels. Oh, these fucking load times. Oh no. You know, I was really proud of my niece, because when she first saw Aladdin, one of her first things she said about when the genie came on was, "When's the annoying blue man going to go away?" Couldn't stand Robbie Williams. I think he's our next boss. We probably should save, just because the load times are atrocious.
Hold on there, little guy. Nobody gets past the mighty Titan.
Should we just insult him? Oh, yeah.
The even mightier Quickthorpe stops for no one.
I must congratulate you. You are the first human I've seen to make it here in a long time. What happened to the sentry at the front here? Asleep at his post, was he?
What are the chances of me getting into the ancient city?
Very little chance indeed. I genuinely discourage anyone wanting to enter the ancient city.
Let's see you try that again.
It would be my pleasure.
Oh, really? We'll see about that. Where's that magic powder? Right, I think... Look at Irish magic powder. No, I don't know that I'm... No, I don't want to drop it.
Bummer, no wonder Iris told me to be careful with this bloody stuff.
Yeah, it went a bit balmy, I think. I mean, it's probably what I'd look like after just a night with the Irish. We should have put a wall between her and us.
It's the spirit of Cymbeline.
Yeah, I should have made them have a fucking cat fight. Like, okay, you're now going to compete for my attention. I quite like that. Oh yeah. Counterclockwise, I think, then. I don't remember which one's fast, but I think it's counterclockwise. You don't need to use the axe on that. My memory's rusty up this game, man. You gotta cut me some slack. My brain's frazzed. You know, just think, I've been through, every piece of paperwork that I've kept since I was a teenager recently, so my brain's all full of that, decades of bank statements and rent statements and shit like that. I was trying to look at the rat-a-tat.
Money in the hay, this is my lucky day.
Oh, really?
I can see 6 gold pieces. You can never have enough money.
No, you can't.
It's a bunch of
His
hay.
context switching on us. I want to look at the rat-a-tat.
He's a frisky little rat.
Yeah, I like rats. Rats are cool. Anything else I need out of here?
Yep, it's a bottle, all right.
Except maybe that.
It looks empty.
Yeah, then the eyes that look back at us.
I don't see anything in there.
Are you sure about that?
I don't see anything in there.
Hey there, little monster. I'm not afraid of you.
You sure it's little? Oh, well, fine. Keep lying to us, then. What a jerk. Yeah, they're just making it up as they go along, like they're hoping we won't notice. This place is weird. Yeah, it's a good job I remember at least some of this game, because otherwise you'd be stuck in it for fucking hours. And that's the thing, maybe if you don't know your way around it a bit, maybe it's just unbearable. Like, we've established just from me faffing about that there's all these weird little side things, and some of them are fun. But all these items that you could fuck with, maybe not so much. And I might have missed one. And I think you can soft lock if you miss them as well. Right, I don't remember the order of these. I'm sure they're counterclockwise, but as to which one's which, I don't know. Okie dokie. Well, we looked out, just happened to walk in this way, I guess.
Ha! Those don't scare me. Those don't scare me.
So we can't fucking throw things at them. That would be fun. See if they respond to that.
The gates are open.
Well, this place look alright. It's fucking load times, man. Is that even accessible?
Quickthorpe can't see the shed from where he's standing.
This guy's in the installer.
A fine day to you, sir.
Fine day, my blistering bottom. How'd you like a kick in yours, you little whippersnapper?
Let's see you fucking try.
Why, thank you. Yes, I would.
If I had a leg to kick you with, I'd send you straight to Timbuktu.
Yeah, I'd really like to see him try.
Buzz off, you old fart.
Very reasonably unpleasant to him.
I could just go on in and peek around.
Yeah, I would. There you go.
I could just go on in and peek around.
That's what I want, but the context is being weird again. It is strange, this game, at times. It's clearing up. It feels like it's never going to... I hate it. You spend, like, 3 days on, like, one part, and you look at it, and it's like you never even fucking started. It's terrible. I'm sick of this. I'm fucking sick of it, bro. Oh, it's the other desk. It's not the desk.
There's another desk for anyone who wishes to spend the rest of their life in the library.
Zion? Ah, okay. You'd see him in like a cartoon sorcerer, like in some weird sort of 60s movie or something.
It's a nice place you got here, sir.
The first reminds me of something else, though, and I just can't think. A much later game that I might actually play someday. And it's a little bit out of character for me. Well, I don't know if anything is by now.
Have you seen a sexy fairy in a cape?
Young man, I don't carry that trash.
I've nothing left to discuss then. Oh yeah.
You shouldn't speak about Iris in that way.
Is it Iris you're talking about? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, she flew in here not long ago. You must be the boy she was telling me about.
That's right. My name is Quickthorpe.
Quickthorpe, is it? That's quite a special name for a special person. Iris has asked me to give you something I've been keeping here for many years.
I can't wait to see it. What is it?
Not until I'm sure you're the man.
Oh dear. That's not like where this is going.
It's the old book I found in the wooden tower.
I think it's one of the books I've got to give him, but I'm really not sure which one.
I found this book in the same tower where Iris was held prisoner.
Let's see here. Memories of an enchanted evening. I've been looking everywhere for this book.
If that isn't proof, I don't know what is.
Thank you, Quickthorpe. Iris told me about your mission and has asked me to help you. Please, take this ancient key, the only thing I have left from the time of the Mekubars. Guard this key during your quest, for the jewels that you seek must be properly placed into it. This key and its jewels are the only future for the people of Balkane. And you, Quickthorpe, are their only chance for that future. When you have reclaimed the fourth jewel, you will then know what you must do. By the way, you might as well take this old key. I've no idea what it's for, but it could be useful.
You always sound like Dumbledore from the first Potter game, but a little bit more high-pitched right at the end there, didn't he? I wonder who did the voices for this game. I know the devs, like I said, I think they made like some Barbie games or something. But the voice actors might have done other things. YouTube has this weird thing, though, where it really wants me to watch a long play of, like, this, like, some Barbie game or other and some Monster High game or other. And I'm like, the latter, I don't really know what that is. But it looks like more dolls. The first one, obviously, I do know. And it's like, what part of, like, me do you don't get? Like, when I was a kid, I used to break them.
That's a flaky-looking gargoyle if I've ever seen one. Eat turds and die, you lousy bird.
That wasn't very nice at all.
Eat turds and die, you lousy bird.
Why is he so nasty to it? Didn't even do anything to us yet, just because it looks weird. Anyways.
That doesn't do anything.
Doesn't it? I thought it did. And there it does. What else are we going to do here? Right? Well, memory's starting to wig out here.
I wonder if anyone's home.
Oh no, fucking farmhouse.
I wonder if anyone's home.
God, it's weird. It's so weird, the context switching in this game. It's not consistent. I don't know what day this will go upon. Every time to
Little human, you should know better than to come barging in my house without knocking.
Do whatever I want. Oh yeah.
Nice looking kids you've got.
Flattery will get you nowhere with me.
I should think not. By the way, is that the old beggar's leg you're eating?
It was. Now it's smoked jerky. Would you care to have a chew?
I was rather thinking of returning it to him.
That would be a nice gesture, but why don't you come here and take it?
On second thoughts, I'll let you keep it.
Too bad you don't know what you're missing.
You know, don't take this the wrong word, but I have often wondered what human meat tastes like. Like, if I had the opportunity to eat some, I probably wouldn't, but I do wonder what it would taste like. You know, they say it tastes a bit like pork, which I guess I'd kind of believe, but I'm not so sure about that.
Nothing beats taking candy from a baby to brighten your day, is there?
It's better than ripping the leg off of an old beggar.
I can't argue with you there.
It is a tad strange, this game, let's be honest. I'm getting out of here anyway, this place stinks. I should fucking house. It's probably better made than my fucking house. It probably smells better than my house. And you think that's my fault? No, I clean as much as I want, but you just can't get rid of the smell of rotten wood. And I go outside and I smell like rotten wood. It's horrible. And you remember when I was on about spiders? Well, you get these red and white ones here, which are not very big, and they're not vicious or anything. If you perk them, they're quicker to be defensive than those spiders, but you probably never really see them. They're terrified of light and people, so they usually hide when you're around. And they prey especially on woodlice. See, they don't make webs. They prey especially on woodlouse. And I'm allergic to the venoms. If I accidentally leant on one and it nipped me, and they've got pretty big fangs on them, then yeah, that'd send me to the hospital. And of course, because my house is rotten, it's made of fucking wood, it's full of woodlice. It's just great, you know, it's wonderful. Another reason I like the cellar spiders, because I eat them.
I've never seen anything like it. I'll bet those are made of pure polyurethane.
But yeah, they're actually really cool little spiders. I like them well enough, but it just lets us in. I thought we needed a thing to unlock this. You see, now we can do it that way. We can walk this door in that way. Car.
I'm here to take you out and stomp on your skull, you no-good rotten snake.
You're the mortal child who says he's going to make mincemeat out of me. I'll bet you don't even know what mincemeat looks like.
Sure I do. My grandmother makes a mincemeat pie every Sunday.
Why don't you try your little drummer boy routine like you did with my lizard guard?
You mean with my hypnotic drum? But how do you know about that?
Silly mortal. Angor sees all and knows all things in the lands of mists.
Rats. Maybe I should duck out of here until I figured out how to waste this slime.
No, it's alright. I think. Well, fuck this up. Do you think it kills me? Seemed to work.
A couple of more duels like this one, and you'll be set for life.
The hard part of this job is going to be when I have to hand these jewels over to some old coot when I've done all the work. I almost didn't see this money hiding back here. What the heck? I can always use the cash.
Yeah. Buy yourself a nice hooker, seeing as that girlie back at the village doesn't seem to like us very much. That and Iris is spurking for. Oh, then again, we've got Winderline, haven't we? Cymbeline. I don't fucking know. I'll keep calling her Winderline.
I've never seen a boat like that before.
Oh, yeah, let's molest it.
I don't know the first thing about sailing.
Make mincemeat out of you. I guess we'll redo Clock Tower 3 this year, I've decided. Well, we decided that last year, but yeah, I'll probably do it this year. It's weird, I have found some things about that game that I've never clocked before, and they're minor details, but it's pretty neat. Oh yes, fire the cannons! Go on, do it.
I'd like to, but it would probably be my last shot.
Well, it's the only time Quickthorpe shot anything, Oh dear. Was it default to luck on him? These lure times are really getting out of hand, man. This is starting.
The cabin boy works hard to earn his keep. Despite his appearance, he's a really bright boy.
You reckon? Examine, this is getting out of hand.
Poor kid. Looks like he's got it tough.
Probably.
Are you the captain of this ship?
That I am, mate. Welcome on board.
Oh dear.
Can you take me to the engulfed fortress?
I can take you just about anywhere, but if you're asking me to fly over the Skanker range, forget it. I just got back from that cursed place. We got ice centered and left high and dry on the snow caps. I lost my entire crew except for this lazy cabin boy.
Do you think that this ship is seaworthy?
She's seaworthy, airworthy, you name it. She's worthy, all right. It all depends on where you're going and what you're paying.
The engulfed fortress might be fun to visit.
But that's on the other side of the Skanker range. There ain't no way I'm crossing that again. Hold on a minute. I know the roundabout way of getting there. Figuring there's some pretty rough seas yonder, it's going to cost you about, let's see here, yep, 15 gold pieces should do the fare. Excuse me a sec. What in tarnation are you gawking at? Get back to work.
I'll just walk to Mickey D's. The service is better and it's definitely cheaper.
What a nice man.
That was a pretty mean thing he did, smacking you on the head like that.
Don't mind him. He's not that bad. He's easy to get around once you know how absent-minded he is.
Can you rewrite those fares in the captain's book?
The captain will sure get mad if he ever found out.
I wish I could talk you into changing the fares in the captain's book.
I'm open to any suggestions. I have to go back to work now.
Yeah, the results of our cruelty, yes.
Would you like to have a lollipop?
Thanks a lot. No one's ever given me a lollipop before. By the way, I already changed the price in the captain's log for you. So all you'll have to pay is 8 gold pieces.
Ah, the captain's log. Well, anyways, yeah, now we can afford it. And that's how economics works.
You mentioned a roundabout way of getting to the engulfed fortress.
I did? Yes, that's right. But it's still gonna cost you. Let's see here. Yes, here it does. The engulfed fortress. We'll have to go by way of sea, so it's gonna be 8 gold pieces. Can you handle it, son?
Yeah, I could, just about. That's convenient, but we should. I'm so tempted, but whatever.
I think I can manage that.
Hang on, but
You mentioned a roundabout way of...
I did? We'll have to go by...
I'm taking a hike, you old salt.
Oh, no, it's just not fucking hard enough to hit me. And Quickthorpe's not exactly fucking hard, is he?
Son, you've just sport yourself a one-way trap to the engulfed fortress. I see as well you give me a bit too many gold pieces, but I do appreciate the tap.
Yeah, whatever. I don't need them for anything else anyway. Where I'm going, I'm not gonna fucking need none of these gold fucking sissy coins. It's a shame I can't just summon Winderleen around, you know. Could have probably distracted him with Winderleen. I think he'd be into it. You know, this doesn't add up. I've been recording 58 minutes and it's 1:30. I started recording way earlier than 12:30.
Here we are, boy. According to the gyro thingamajig, we're spot on. Destination engulfed fortress.
But we're in the middle of the ocean.
That's right, and your Emerald Fortress is somewhere at the bottom.
You mean the engulfed fortress?
Right, mate. It's somewhere down below. It's quite simple, actually. All you've got to do is jump overboard and let gravity do its work.
But how will I ever breathe underwater?
My job was to get you here. The rest is your problem. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some work to do.
Mutiny. You know, we should, but my granddad, on my dad's side, he got basically forced into the Navy, you know, because he had no parents and shit. And, yeah, basically didn't like being told what to do, so he took over a ship. Granddad on the other side, he got forced into the army. Ah, I think I need those. I was trying to look at the bed.
Phew-wee, I can barely stand the smell of myself now.
He tried to shoot his sergeant.
I see the captain prefers old-fashioned pillows, among other things.
It's the old hairpin under the pillow trick. I must say, I didn't expect this from the captain.
If not for any other reason, Quickthorpe takes the hairpin just to embarrass the captain.
Whatever.
Bending open this hairpin is a brilliant idea.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I think it actually is, but I might be misremembering the use case for it. But I
don't think that's a good idea.
Don't you?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well then, screw you.
Damn, I'm good.
You know, this came out in '96. I am wondering with some of the things he says, like, when in '96 it came out.
I'll take it anyway, just in case.
I don't even know what it was. Magic stone?
It's the magic stone you found in the captain's cabin.
Oh, this seems like a wise idea. Did he just eat it? No, I need that. Or whatever, he's eaten it. I probably just made the game unwinnable now. Oh, for fuck's sake. This interface is starting to annoy me, I gotta be honest.
There's a piece of parchment with some mysterious writing. It might... Wow, it looks like it could be some sort of magic spell.
We're having it. The hell is that animation? It looks like he's gonna do something...
Takes the magic parchment.
Looked like he was gonna do something inappropriate to it. Memory's going fuzzy now. We are quite late in the game. There's really only 1.5 areas left, I guess. You know, I'll be honest with you, I'm starting to suspect this game might have really crappy memory management just by how long these load screens are, and the fact that they're getting progressively fucking longer. I mean, you think, oh, it's your CD drive. Most of this time, there is no activity on the CD drive, so that's an operation in memory or some sort of computational problem. That fucking harpins is stuck down in it.
The hatch is now open.
I'm going in there. You'd think this captain would try stopping me. Maybe we could stay away and just wait for him to sail back. Oh, what he's charging us for, it's not like he's going to use any diesel to get us out here. You see, you know how this comes up? It's not my CD drive per se, it's the fact that the CD drive goes to sleep between the game trying to access it. Holy shit, we get there in the end. It does have fucking motors, it's steam powered. Look at that. Who would have thought?
This must be how they get the hot air to power the ship.
Quickthorpe is not a certified mechanic and should not be fooling around with the ship's engine.
Yeah, throw water in it, the ship will explode.
Quickthorpe cannot take the ship's engine.
Why? Of course you can.
Good meat to eat. That's not exactly what I had in mind.
I don't mind if I do.
Yeah, it's good for you. I mean, it's raw,
It's the raw steak chop you took from the barrel in the ship's hold. Yeah.
That's good. Oh, hang on, what did he say?
Yeah. You wouldn't feed this to a large farm animal.
I mean, like, the thing about, like, the steak and stuff, though, is a bit weird to transport that on a ship. I mean, usually you'd have, like, say, citrus fruit, because it just keeps for ages. It's not a citrus fruit, but, like, pomegranates, right, I think is why Aussies calling us a pom comes from. Is because for a time pomegranates were cheaper than, like, say, oranges, and so when the British ships had showed up, you know, it was like, oh, back to the wall, everyone, there's a pond, what are we doing here?
I better not fool around with that thing.
Of course you should.
That must be how you control the fuel valve. I barely noticed the handle on this hatch.
Whatever that is, it looks toxic.
Good.
I've always preferred eating my steak with sauce.
Well, that's a type of sauce. Why is everything with game people sauce? Like, you know, it's always this sauce, that sauce. Well, internet people in general, a certain group of internet people. It's a bit odd.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it's a brilliant idea.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it's the best idea we've ever had. There you go, fall asleep in one of them. The captain will never find you. I'm not good with hammocks. I don't like the feel of them. Maybe if they're a sheet type like that, I've never tried that. I've only ever had the net ones, and yeah, I just feel like I'm going to fall through them. Not that I'm going to fall out of them, that I'm going to fall through them. I mean, kinda in a way, I'm sleeping on something very similar, because I still haven't repaired my sofa properly, so I'm lying on what is essentially wire mesh meant for fencing, and it does sort of contours my body a bit like a hammock would, just it's made out of a metal wire. It is going to get repaired proper while I'm doing this clear up, probably when I move it. When I put new casters on, it did have casters on it, that sofa, but it don't roll anymore, and it's a lot lower at the floor than it was, so I assume that they've either disintegrated or pushed themselves up into the wood so far that you just can't tell. Yes, it's not what you're supposed to do.
You know I'm not interested in any of your trinkets and toys.
Yeah, I bet you've got your own fucking toys, haven't you, dick?
It's the captain's smelly socks.
Yes.
It's not very appetizing, but they actually fit together perfectly.
Dear me. Struggling with
It's the parchment was found on the captain's desk.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, don't you? I do. Fucking sharks. Here we go.
Incredibly enough, it would seem that the shark has just died from some horrible food poisoning.
Now that the shark is dead, you don't mind jumping in.
Yeah, but I think we got to do something else first. I'm not buying this. I think the interface has fucked me over. So I think we're going to drown. Of course we're going to drown. You know, when I edit this, I'm going to keep tabs on how much of these load zones get cut out. And even then, that won't give us like a full thing, so I speak in some of them.
Into the brim, to the rim you'll spill, and your lungs will bung like a fish's gill.
I used to use that sound effect. It's either from Windows like 3.1 or from Office 97.
There he is, guys. He's touched down already. Let's see if he's okay. Are you all right, my friend? No broken bones?
Oh, mate, look at the unconvincing Irish. Well, I'm saying the Irish are unconvincing. I'm just saying their accent here is a little bit unconvincing. I'm sure it sounds even worse to an Irishman. Just like I broke my head. Long Dong's it, yes.
Long Dong Silver's the name.
Oh no, he's got the bends. Let's get out of here, boys.
What do you mean it's got bends? No, it doesn't. No, it bloody doesn't. Dear me. The problem is they have an item I need. This isn't good. Maybe if I walk away and come back. The sandy bottom. What is this fucking... What's that cartoon that is? I'm sure that's the name of a place in some retarded cartoon. Oh no, they're not coming back! That's alright, because we're about to get ourselves killed, I think, just for the sake of entertainment, so... Hello there.
Here I am.
This is a little bit Scandinavian looking as well, I guess.
Oh, Mr. Wonderful. Come and get me.
Sounds more French, though.
Yoo-hoo. I'm waiting.
You know this is a bad idea, right? Zonkers, I'm going bonkers. I don't know, this isn't a trick. Yeah, whatever.
Zonkers? I'm going bonkers.
You talk the talk, but can you walk the walk?
Well...
Shucks, it's nothing. But what are you doing looking so good on that rock?
That's what I'm here for. To be good to you. That is, if you've got what it takes to step onto this rock with me.
I'd rather take a bath in acid. What is he watching? Colin Baker's Doctor Who series or something there, is he?
Only if you take off that bulky swimsuit.
But it's not a swimsuit. It's my real skin.
I see what you mean. I think I'll stick with my own kind, thank you very much.
Come back here, you wimp. I'm not with you.
Phew, that was close.
No, I'm going over there.
Don't be afraid, I'm coming.
Is she the mother of the boy on the ship also? That face looks familiar. With the big sort of smile, looks like some out of a Zuma horror game. Like, I don't know if that's more Gen Alpha actually, but quite a lot of the sort of overdone sort of, well, there's just tons and tons of them. Games I will never play, like, on this channel. They'll have a big smile like that for some reason. There must be something that generation saw in childhood that really weirded them out, I guess. You know, I'm still quite entertained by, like, years ago. You remember Mega Man 9? And those people immediately, it's a female robot master! And, like, someone I knew actually started an argument successfully in the community, because I thought it was as stupid as I thought, but it successfully started an argument about how the anatomy of Splash Woman would work. And they just let the argument sort of boil for a couple of weeks, and then they came back and it was like, you know, I figured it out. I've done lots of scientific research. I've spent hours and hours poring over literature, and I know what it is, but it's going to take me a while to draw it. And they did a drawing. They did a drawing of like... of like Splash Run with all her sort of body panels off and a load of fucking gears and like, you know, drive belts and shit. Nothing erotic at all, and just a caption of, what did you expect? I'm a fucking robot. I still think it's dodgy how the Catgirl fanatics don't like the Catgirl anymore when you give her 8 nipples and a weird-looking vagina. Can't pick and choose. Could be worse. Beats Frederick Freeber getting caught with dolphin porn on his hard drive, doesn't it? Why does everyone who has anything to do with Duke Nukem 3D end up having weird porn on them? No broken bones. Top of the morning to you. Are you one of the Fitzpatrick lot, or are you the Fitzbrian lot? Because I don't like the Fitzpatrick lot.
Is this the engulfed fortress?
You're standing in the seaweed forest. You should stay away from the engulfed fortress if you know what's good for you.
You just let me worry about what's good for me.
Just the same, I wouldn't hold my breath hoping to find anything there.
I really appreciate your concern.
Don't get me wrong, most of us are friendly once you get to know us. It's just that we don't take kindly to strangers down here.
I'm not looking for any trouble, but I've got some important things to do.
You look like a sensible fellow. Go back where you came from while you still can.
Dear me.
I'll take my chances anyway. Goodbye.
Here then, take this bit of kelp. I'm tired of carrying it.
What's this, fucking Minecraft? Isn't that not the first time we've had that go on round here? Well, anyways, I do need to be over there with the siren. She is a siren, not a mermaid. She doesn't have the fishtail. Sure, the cat in Red Dwarf had it right with his idea of mermaids, I guess. Probably. I don't know. Can't be any worse than the other shit people have come up with, can it? Do I need to go this way? I think I need to go this way. I'm really not sure.
Here I am.
Now, with the loading delay, this is going to get annoying, but I'm quite sure that I need to use these.
Cool, there's something inside this shell.
It's a shiny pearl. This pearl is going to feel nice in your pocket.
Let's cover her up. See Tom easily pearls in his fucking pockets. Well, that one's a lime. Fuck that fucking shit you rip off. Shame we can't throw the knife then across there. I mean, I'm not saying we should stab her, because in water you wouldn't get enough speed. It'd just be for the look on her face. What are you doing? Why are you throwing knives? You should know this will not work. Just like walk away, just like, you know, then like glaring at her over your shoulder. It sort of sends a message. I was like, he is crazy. I should not have spoken to him. That's how you solve problems. Anyways. There we go.
Okay, I'm looking at it. So what about it?
Not very well hidden. What does it call it? The hidden path. It says hidden at the bottom of the screen. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut that out just to make it fill more of the screen. I might zoom in on it, because of course it is going to go up as 16:9. Seaweed forest. Hey, why did the sand blush? Is the seaweed. Is this pointless? I can go here, I guess. This one just says shells. Is that not an oyster?
Cool, this oyster's got a pearl in it.
Quickthorpe takes the lovely pearl.
I'm shooting pearls here. What if we use it on the mermaid? Core. You know, that's a pretty tough sounding name. I'm not sure.
There's nothing in here.
To get in a sword fight with him, I think we might embarrass ourselves.
In the old days, Kor was a great fish god. Over the last few hundred years, he's been demoted to a common underwater sector guard.
Oh, dude. Let's not use a knife on him, that's just mean.
The road stops here for you, stranger.
Are you sure about that?
Are you the nasty sea monster that I've heard about?
You must be talking about Vivian, the Gorgon. She's nasty, all right. She's my boss.
Ah.
But where does she come from?
I don't know where she comes from, but she came to this world about the same time the lands from the overworld came crashing down to the bottom of my sea.
What makes her so horrible?
She's got full control of everything down here, and she makes my life miserable by forcing me to guard this spot for the last couple of 100 years, ever since she came here.
Do you know where she lives?
She lives down in the caves between the Engulf Fortress and the Land of Shadows. Every 10 years she goes to the surface to feed. You should be careful while you're down here. She has a weakness for human flesh.
What can you tell me about the Engulfed Fortress?
The Engulfed Fortress is one of the remains of your world in the ancient times when the Mechubars were on this planet. It all happened hundreds of years ago when there was a great explosion that nearly destroyed our entire world. Mountains and entire cities crumbled and were buried in deep caves under the sea. It is said that in the Land of Shadows there is an ancient lost city from your world. I've even heard that there are rivers flowing with lava and fire. Anyway, it isn't the kind of place I'd want to go for a vacation.
This is destiny. Who's he getting into now, for fuck's sake?
Who were the Mechubars really?
All I know about them is that they came from a distant galaxy. And when the Mechubars left, they did it with a big bang. One thing is sure. They had some kind of mysterious power or technology that the humans were after. All that's gone now. I may be wrong, but I've got a hunch that the answer to all of this mess with the Mechubars is lost somewhere deep in the Engulfed Fortress. As for me, I'll be spending the rest of eternity guarding this tunnel like a schmuck.
That's pretty sad.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
I admire your courage. You remind me of when I was young. I wish you the best of luck.
He seems like a nice guy. No more shells, is there?
There's a pearl in this oyster shell. I'll just help myself, thank you.
I'll tell you how much time we fucking lost. So I've got 2 loading screens to go through to get you.
Yes, may I help you?
Could I interest you in some pearls?
Please come in. What did you say your name was?
Backmasking. I will reverse it, but if it's going to get me for copyright, I won't put that on YouTube, though, obviously. No, my look is probably the intro at the fucking Snorks or something. I hate that show. I don't know what it is about them. I just can't stand the little bastards. I'm going on about this Gen Alpha, big smiley face fucking horror. Now everyone's going to nag me. They're saying, oh, Xeff, you should totally play, like, Poppy Player's House or whatever it is. No! I'm not going to do it. Won't happen. Unless you really, really want me to do it and it's not expensive. But I don't think this is going to happen. Use. Give. Oh, jeez. This just seems inappropriate.
Well, well, what have we here? This is quite a rare find. I've been searching all my life for 3 identical pearls.
I guess they are pretty identical, but they're quite lovely. I was going to give them as a pearl necklace to my girlfriend. Oh well, there goes that idea. Not to mention the favors I would have gotten in return.
Don't you worry. Wait till you see what I'm going to give you. You won't even remember you had a girlfriend.
Cool, what is it?
It's the only map in existence to the legendary lost treasure of King Thut.
Wow, thanks a million. I can't wait to go and hunt for it.
You see? You've completely forgotten about her already.
Forgotten about who?
King Thought. Wasn't that a word that all the fucking, like, sort of late millennials used? I don't think we mess about with this.
I wonder what he keeps in there.
Oh no, try using it and see if he kicks us out.
That's not exactly what I had in mind.
Cowper is so rich that he has his own colour TV.
Oh wow. Change the station, this just
Quickthorpe
sucks.
is not able to do that.
Really?
You could take that television, but it's not very portable.
I'm not even talking to sodding groundskeeper. In fact, I am going to start skipping things more and more, because these load times are getting fucking ridiculous. It's taking minutes at a time to transition between screens. Now, I might have blamed that for this game getting a negative rep, other than the fact I'm quite sure nobody actually played it that far, because we know what people who review games are like usually. Most of them don't. They play 2 or 3 levels, and hey, they're who everyone listens to, so, you know. Context switching, man, it doesn't work sometimes, I swear. What's with all the dino-sizzle looking things here? They almost look like those tree leaf eating veggie fucking dino-sizzles. Oh, I don't give a fuck about you. Conga eel. Eh? The order changed.
Now this is a nice thing you've gone and done, giving me this carrot. I'm really touched. I'd like you to have my favorite shovel.
Does this mean I can keep it forever and ever?
That's right. It's yours to have. Now stop getting mushy on me or I'll change my mind.
Okie dokie.
Si, senor.
This could come in handy in the future.
No te enojes, puto. Porque come tu taco, no grites, mi puto.
I'm sorry, my Spanish is terrible. I mean, it's probably no worse than his out there.
After hours of furious digging, Quickthorpe strikes something hard.
Strikes something hard? That's the only time he's ever done that. Well.
Excellent jackpot. I think we could say that unlimited bar credit will be in order when I get back.
Yeah, use it.
Quickthorpe is not able to do that.
I think we can all agree that I am now filthy rich.
Probably. We should summon that orb girl. You know, we never did return her, did we? Oh, she don't want to talk to us. That sucks. That's the fucking worst, man. Spears! More spears! Britney Spears. Let's all do conga. You know, I'd rather be dealing with conga eels down here than blind eels. You know, there's loads of blind eels down here. I remember well, it was actually the second time I ever went on a boat, and I was in the marina, and I remember just staring at, like, there was just this tard floating in the water. I was like, man, you know, it's actually kind of gross in here. It's against the rules. You're not actually allowed to, like, dump the toilet out in the marina, because I mean it's not like it's part of the river or tidal or anything. So it does create quite a biological problem. Of course, lots of people do. You're not supposed to. And when you're out on the river and stuff, you just tend to whiz over the side of the boat because it's like, you know, otherwise, if you don't have like a fancy bog that flushes out with the boat and it's just in a tank, you got to empty it, and it's not a nice fucking job. So you just sort of do it that way. Not so easy for the guards. I should know, because I was the one who had to sit there holding the bucket for one while she plonked her arse on it. Thankfully, only needed to take a whiz. It could have been a lot worse. You're like, well, why would you do that? Because boats move and they rock, and she was worried she was going to fall off it. And I'm like, well, I can't win here, because it'll probably be me who has to clean it up. The sea's disgusting.
Back off, my little friend. You're not authorized to be here.
I'll do whatever I want.
Cor, I want you to have this treasure. I've a feeling I won't have any use for it where I'm going.
Just me, or did his head disappear? Or he just bribed an official? Do I want that?
Cor's helmet is lying on the sandy bottom.
Oh well, I always was a slave to fashion. This spear is totally cool.
We already got a spear. What are you calling spear chucker?
Just in case I get into a jam with my pants down.
Obviously I am a spear chucker. I mean, we chucked one earlier, right?
That is not on my list of things to do.
Then use it inappropriately.
That's not exactly what I had in mind.
Hey, where's this place? Oh, fucking hell, cool. Oh no, this is fresh in my brain, man. I'm nearly done with this session anyway. Like, I mean, it'll be one thing for you, but I'm just trying to get to the next area, because I'm sure we leave this area soon. This place gives me the willies. Well, it gives me the creeps, wasn't it? I think now's a good time to save. We should mess about with it.
This must be the directional indicator for the elevator platform.
I mean, you'd think he must have seen this before.
Up we go. It's kind of fun, actually.
Thing is, I'm questioning items like that knife. Like, we got that off the robber in the frozen lands. It's not like you'd be able to get there. So if we didn't pick that up, would we be soft-locked? Like, could we have come all this way in the game and find it unwinnable? And I've got a feeling that you probably could.
Wow, I'm back up here now. This planet is really connected and screwed up. Oh well, I'll just have to make the best of it.
Let's use that handle appropriately. I'll do that geyser work again. Given the load time, I don't want
Down we go again.
Out.
It looks like the way to another underground passage.
Almost certainly is. Go for it. Oh, man. Well, whatever, anyway. We're almost through this bit. Oh, and I gotta go to the fucking post office as well. My brain hurts a bit here. I guess we ain't going that way. That sucks, 'cause that's where I remember it being.
It looks like this tunnel has been blocked off.
Don't enter. Under construction.
Who knows? There could have been a cave-in.
Quickthorpe is not able to do that.
That is not on my list of things.
Yeah, well, I don't care. It's on my list. I'll whoop ass. I don't care whose asses they are. They're all on the list. Stone Cold's time has come. Oh, she's going to take me years to get through this with the fucking load screens. I do have that advantage, though, in that I can just walk away from this game at any given time, and I can't look at the web, and come back later. So, generally, that would keep my commentary more lively. Like, even if I do start uploading games in one go, you know, just one long video per game, I probably will record them in multiple sittings. So, you know, dearie me. There's, you know, that makes things a bit more lively. It's, Nordic Warrior says he runs into problems with that, where, you know, he starts losing steam and running out of things to say as it goes on, whereas, yeah, I wouldn't do it in one sitting. Like, I generally don't have time to do that.
Oh my gosh, this is quite a setup he's got here.
Dearie me. Yeah, let's just wake him up. The weather machine.
A magnificent machine stands in the center of the cave.
Device driver? What, have we just stumbled into the government? I mean, we're doing weather manipulation and shit, right? So they keep saying, yeah, just play with it.
This one is stuck.
Oh, stuck. That one's not. Was this a good idea?
It took you long enough. I've been waiting a long, long time for you.
Uh-oh.
That's right, it's me. And who, pray tell, are you?
That, my friend, is for me to know and for you to find out.
That's what I'm asking.
Would you then tell me, kind sir, who you are and why you've been waiting such a long, long time?
In good time, in good time. Now tell me, have you got the jewels?
You're very presumptuous. What makes you think I have any jewels?
I am omnipotent. Therefore, I can afford to be presumptuous. But I cannot afford to be waiting around any longer for those jewels. Now stop playing games with me and hand them over.
Or else what? Yeah, this would be confrontational. It seems like a bad idea, but it reminds me, I don't know why, because it doesn't really look like him, but something about it reminds me, maybe just the machine noises in the background of the bad guy Nightmare, that game show. That got really awful after they ditched the hand-drawn graphics. They should have just canned that after the third series, really.
Give me one good reason why I should.
Don't you want to save all the innocent people of Balkane?
No.
And restore our beautiful Balkanian world?
Oh, they're horrible.
No, not really. I'm looking at the big picture now.
Gonna watch a movie in the cinema.
So, you've got the big picture now. That's the spirit. Just what I like to hear. And that's exactly the reason why you should give me the jewels. Between you and me, my son, we can rule the world.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, though, I'm only thinking for the good of your people. That's why I need those jewels.
Okay, I promise to do that as soon as I get back with all 4 of the jewels. But couldn't you at least tell me who you are?
You will know in good time. Now get out of here. I need to rest.
So you defeat him, you just knacker him out. I was sure he'd like lightning us or something. Well, that was a complete waste of my fucking time. Oh man, this sucks. I haven't got a fucking clue. I think my brain might have done the left-right thing that it does. My up and down memory's usually not too bad. Still, I probably wouldn't have got that scene with the old geezer. That does kind of make me think I might be in the later version of the game, which is crappy. So we're probably going to get a really anticlimactic ending instead of the good ending that everybody apparently didn't like. Oh, this looks like there's a figure coming out of the wall there. Either that or I'm just tired. What am I doing? Oh, alright. Is this a thing? Do I need that?
Look, a crowbar.
Yeah, if your game had released a few years later, people would go on as if it was the first game to ever fucking have a crowbar in it, and they'd still be talking about it decades later.
Yeah, I've got the power.
I've got the power! But yeah, seriously. Fuck that game, and I'm glad I quit it in the... Actually, I know where I am now, I think. No, do I? Maybe? It might be down and left from here, but I'm going to go with up. I think maybe. Let me try this room. Oh, jeez, total dead end. I don't know if you see the grid pattern in the floor. The torment's worse for me. It looks like some sort of troll's face. But, you know, it's worse for me. Because, there's a guy there, look at that. My brain really does matrix these things, doesn't it? Because I've got to sit through the load screens, you don't. Danger. He's dangerous, danger straight ahead. He's dangerous, danger straight ahead. Well, that looks fucking ominous.
A door at last. Now we're getting somewhere.
Looks to me like it says danger here, rather than keep out, but maybe it says... Yeah, I don't know. I can see
A
the
door
capital
at
there.
last. Now we're getting somewhere. I can't get the door.
Yeah, really. Okay.
That did the trick.
There we go. Kind of liked uploading on Friday. Any gripes for me, like streaming Thursdays and uploading Fridays? I don't know. I might think about that. Could work. Want to try and maintain some sort of schedule. Oh, there you see, that's more like a mermaid, but it's eel-tailed. A gorgon. Probably ain't going to be impressed with the size of our Priamble.
Her name is Therein, and she's got looks that kill.
Yes, so really. I should really save. I don't want to do that maze again.
Honey, I'm home.
Welcome to my chamber, foolish mortal.
Oh.
Before you die, please tell me how you found me.
That sounds very uncannily like the effect used at the end of Atlantis, Lost Tales. Like, it's either the same machine or the same software that they've used to do that for sure. Curious. I mean, it's not like it's anything really out there, you know, the games are made quite close together, and whatever they were using to do it would have been just a standard thing at the time. If it is software, I'd probably have the software that they used to do it. It's just interesting that it does sound like so damn the same, like the same fucking thing. I still think it's odd how you know, the perspective changes when you look at something. It's like, you know, with Atlantis and LBA2, you know, they share a lot of voice actors, so to me, if I hear those voices, they're either going to be like, it's this person or that person, you know, like, oh, it's the voice of, like, you know, it's the voice of Amu, you know, or it's the voice of Twinsen, whereas to other people, it's the voice of someone else, because they played some other game first. Oh yeah, by killing people and stealing from the dead. I am a man who walks tall and he carries a big stick, a ball and chain too. If you're looking for trouble, he'll be coming after you. You'll see hard times. Hard times.
I'm a man who walks tall and carries a big stick.
You might have a big stick, but tall.
Do you want to see it?
Tall or small, I'm afraid to say that one of us must fall.
You speak of falling as if it were the end. I've already seen the end. I found nothing but the beginning of an eternity of mutilated evil.
Would you mind rephrasing that last bit? I'm a little confused here.
I came from your world a long time ago. It was a beautiful world then, till the Mechubars came to play their secret games. We, your people, were captive slaves by the Mechubars. They possessed a secret power by which they could channel their energy and travel through many worlds.
And you tried to discover what their great secret power was, right?
All we Volcanians wanted was to gain back our freedom. It was believed that the key was in discovering their secret.
As I understand it, the key to the Mechubar's secret is in fact a special gold key which holds 4 precious jewels.
I got the key, I got the secret. Good point, I forgot to do that.
I see that you've done your homework. In fact, the key was only a link to the Mechubar's power. The problem is we never found the secret, as we were betrayed by our leader. The Mechubars captured us and destroyed our planet. Since then, the 4 of us have been exiled to our shattered worlds. Our double-crossing leader was the only one to escape.
You know, there really is just a certain type of bizarre that 90s adventure games had. Like, it was just never replicated since. So all of this mess is your fault. I kind of want to try and provoke a problem. But, yeah, we'll go for that.
But who was your leader?
His name was Ishmael. It still hurts me to mention his name. He was a good man, and a hard one too. I loved him.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe you don't have some other bloke, you know, like me. I was just quite intimidated. I mean, you know, I'm not intimidated, but probably intimidate other people.
Where is your leader now?
If only I knew, I'd tear his eyes out. But he's been in hiding all this time.
I think it's actually the old bloke who was asking us for jewels.
So all of this mess is your fault. You make me sick. I should kill you right now.
Yes, please kill me. I can't keep it in any longer. End my torture and return my soul.
That's just what I plan to do. But how?
Any way you can. Use your big stick if you have to.
Oh yeah, I'm
No
gonna
problem.
use it.
But I'll have to take it out first.
Dear me. Can't keep it in. There's a lavatory just down the hall. Then again, I suppose that where your body is, probably won't be able to use it. Hang on, we're in the sea. There's no... Anyways, stop being gross. But if I stop being gross, I'll just go back to being Parvy. And if I stop being Parvy, then what do I have left? I'm sorry.
That doesn't do anything.
Doesn't it? I think it should. I'm quite sure it should.
That doesn't do anything. Her name is Therein, and she's got looks that kill.
I'm quite sure that's me big stick that I'm supposed to use. No, I'm using it wrong. Yeah, here we go. Now I remember. Not very convincing, it's like she just used us as an excuse. Yeah, sure, do that.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it's a brilliant idea. I think it's a fantastic idea. I remember that chav in the kids' room.
This large window displays a lovely view of the south side of the universe.
I got a bigger dick than you. He kept saying it over and over again. Oh, this thing looks interesting. Oh, there's me next fucking jewels.
There it is, and she's a beauty. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Ho-hum, 3 down and 1 to go.
Yeah, these apparently you're supposed to use them with... We got that fancy key. Oh, fuck, I'll do it next time. Right. What now? No, don't take it. Use it.
This switch must be controlling something in the exterior.
Can you tell I'm tired? Dear me. I'm fucking bread. You know what? I think I've got to go back through that maze, thinking about it. Groovy Opal. Oh no, we missed that. I think we have to come back here later anyway.
I've seen these opal shapes before in the Land of Mists. There must be a connection here.
Oh, I think one place this game does fall short is when you, it never really puts the tension on you, like a lot of other games from time. Like Atlantis does a lot, where things are trying to actually murder you and stuff. LBA, keeps the tension on you. This really doesn't.
I guess this means going down now.
Yeah, good. Let's go down. One that Gorgon going down on me, if you know what I mean. This looks like a hen dripping at the edge there. That just looks kind of like a tard. Oh, we should have offered them flowers. Maybe that's what they were for. We should have been like, here, I nicked these for you. You're like, human, I can't resist you now. Well, that's how it would. What I'm trying to think what sort of mess it would end in.
It stopped moving.
You don't say.
Route 666. I like the way that sounds. Kind of evil.
Oh no.
Welcome to the land of shadows. There's definitely a population explosion down there.
Again, I guess you could soft lock yourself here if you weren't careful. Because I mean, we could just walk past. The order keeps changing, definitely. I'm not imagining it. You do wonder if he's just having like some delusions at this point. But that's what I was on about with the bizarre like feeling that 90s adventure games has. This game does at least manage to do that. Not as well as a lot of the others. It really was up against some very strong competition. You know, it never stood a chance. It certainly isn't brilliant. I wouldn't go as far as to say it was awful. Except these fucking load times, man. Oh dear. Well, this is going to be a fucking nightmare, isn't it? Looks like... Oh, sounds like my dreams. Still doesn't sit right in my head that this game's French. I always thought it was Russian for some reason, or like just that sort of the world. What the heck is going on here? No, I had a look at it icon over there, I swear. Waxed slaves.
This must be some kind of private joke, and I'm not getting it. They look so real, it's kind of creepy. They look so real, it's kind of creepy. I wouldn't want to break in on their fun. I don't see the point in taking that.
Well, I do. They might be useful. Oh, whatever.
It's a strange-looking gate.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I think that's the correct answer, but I wonder what happens if I, the Candyman, it actually seems about right for Quickthorpe with what we've seen of him.
The Candyman.
Access denied.
I was hoping some horrible on that, but...
Who's there?
Apparently will just let me brute force it, I guess.
Captain Dawn Razor.
Access denied.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The Boogeyman.
Please enter.
Like I was going to give him my real name.
Well, I mean, you might as well at this point. What difference is it going to make, right? Place as dodgy as it is. You know, all that messing about on the boat and in the water was pointless. If he hadn't have washed out on that elevator, it would have been
Looky
fine.
here, Bull. There's a new kid in town. Let's be nice and show him to his room.
Not many more load times to put up with now, I suppose. Oh, come on out, Rat-a-tat. Oh, there it is. No, I can't look at that Rat-a-tat, apparently. I can't really remember what to do here, I'll be
Now, all I
honest.
have to do is find another spoon, and I could play She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain, just like Grandpa. It's not the most comfortable-looking bed I've ever seen. The aforementioned infidel has been found guilty of trespassing the lost city for no good reason whatsoever, and is hereby sentenced to life imprisonment.
Oh dear. It'll be fine. Do I need it? I don't think so, but...
Quickthorpe takes the note with charges.
I mean, we might as well.
Yep. It's a couple, right?
When we escape, it's going to be a souvenir.
You are thirsty now with all this bone-dry heat down here, but thanks to Murphy's Law, it's empty. Quickthorpe surreptitiously takes the cup.
That's a weird shape, isn't it?
There's something weird about that part of the floor, or we're experiencing major perspective problems here.
Yeah, it's acknowledging it, because that's what I thought it was at first, was the artist had screwed up.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Are you sure about that?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Context in this game, man, it is so weird. It's like inconsistent, I swear. I didn't notice the door. I should have messed with the door. I might have annoyed them. That would have been fun. Ah, fuck. God damn it. Yeah, fuck's sake. But, oh yeah, just use the spoon on him. I'm sure that's great. I want to examine.
From the looks of his beard, I'd say this guy's been here a while. I've come to free you. He's not responding. Can you hear me? I said you're free. Still nothing. Wake up, I say. You're saved. You can go home. I don't get it. He's either deaf, dumb, or dead.
Drunk, maybe. Oh, now it'll work. Yeah, sure.
My name's Quickthorpe. I'm with the cable company.
What in tarnation is a cable company?
I was just kidding. Seriously, though, could I borrow a few minutes of your precious time? I won't be long.
You woke me up from a 30-year nap to borrow a few minutes of my precious time. I'll kill you, you little rat. I'll tell you.
Oops. That can't be good. Well...
Poor old guy. He's finally kicked the bucket.
It's just your fault.
Well, I'll be... There's a key in his pocket. The old...
Oops. I've got the key. Let's hope it's the one to the door.
Well, we ain't getting that dialogue again. Fuck, I kind of want to hear that dialogue.
Hey, old buzzard, do you know a way out of here?
If I did, do you think I'd still be here chained to this wall, you numbskull?
I hadn't thought about that. Oh well, I guess not everyone can be a genius escape artist like me.
Since you're such a genius, bothering to figure out how to escape would only be an insult to your intelligence. I'm going to tell you how you can get out of here.
Shoot, I'm all ears.
There's a key that's...
Well, I'll be... There's a key in his pocket. The old bugger had probably forgotten all about it.
I've got the key. Let's hope it's the one to the door.
There we go. Fucking hell, man. Not great, the management on this, like, inventory or anything. It's quite a bit of faff.
And, of course, there's a lock on the door.
Well, yeah, but we just got a key. I think works.
I wonder if it used to fit before the lock was melted.
I can't help but think that's probably what that Gorgon woman's keyhole looks like.
I wonder if it used to fit before the lock was melted.
Yeah. Memory's very fuzzy by this point.
There's dead people everywhere I go.
Yeah, gee, I wonder why.
I can't imagine why there's a stool in here. Monday night poker with the guards, maybe?
Wonder if it'll fit the door in my cell. This game's certainly weirding out. It's a bit like you're in the reality of Age of Empires 2 at times, you know. I can imagine this going on at ground level in that game. There's the right kind of weirdness about it. So that won't work, because it's the lock, isn't it? So we'll have to look at the door.
That doesn't do anything at all.
See, I'm starting to understand.
They put in a brand new lock, but it uses the same old key. These guards are operating at a very high level.
You know, a lot of the council houses in my town, they only use about 6 locks per street, so my key will fit like every 6th door down here. Which is a fun thought until you realise that every 6th resident, all those druggies and foreigners and whoever the fuck else is round here committing fuck knows what crimes can just come in my house whenever they feel like it. Of course, it won't do them very well if I'm in here when they try it, but still, not a great thought. What the fuck's going on here?
I don't believe it. They're having a coffee break.
Well, why not? I don't know.
Could I have one of your official ID cards?
Shucks, I forgot mine this morning. Do you have yours, Bull?
Why, yes, I do. Here you go, pal. But please don't look at my picture. It's mighty embarrassing. I'm looking a bit overweight. Photos always add about 5 pounds, you know.
No problem.
What the hell's your fashion model or something? Like oh yeah, just press that outline well.
I command you to take me to your leader.
Sorry, but we're not to leave our post.
Can you tell me where to find him?
Dear me, just look at the time. I didn't see it pass. Our coffee break is nearly over. Isn't it, Bull?
Why, yes, Bill. We're due back on duty any second now.
I wonder if the flowing lava effect is actually like different tiles, or if it's like a palette change effect that they're doing there. I can't quite tell.
Can you please tell me where I am?
You're here with us in the land of shadows. Do you have any other silly questions?
I've got an infinite supply of them, but you're not letting me ask them, so I'll just leave. The perspective problems, that looks like it juts out, but it also looks like it sticks in. It's one of those illusions. You get that a lot when you draw Cavalier like I do, when you don't bother doing like distance perspective. Oh jeez, this could easily end up killing us. I mean, not that I mind, I'm quite happy to get him killed, like, as we've established. Did I mess with that? I don't think so. I don't think I want to be in there.
This door would probably be leading back to the cell with the old fella. So close to freedom, but still so far away.
It's fucking inventory management. I say it's kind of laggy, and I don't know if it would be on a faster computer, but you know, I would assume most people would have a faster PC than mine by the time this came around. I think this might...
I don't think that's going to work.
Oh yeah? I'm sure that's how we do it.
This bridge is spectacular, but it does not look safe if you ask me.
Well, I mean, there's a big hole in it. Lost cities, just that's what it is, a lost city.
These houses look kind of like the ones in my village. They must have sunken down to the underworld after the big explosion.
Yeah, just think you could have lived here.
I've read about these aqueduct systems. They were built by our forefathers to carry water across the valleys. You don't see many of these around anymore.
The fuck is he gonna murder himself? No, it's just the contact's been weird in the game again. Okay. And you see, I can't drop it from here. Like, what I have to do is go back in my inventory to drop it. So you're almost at the point where you want to start just doing context switching, like out here, and ignore it. The river stinks.
This ancient river is filled with molten lava flowing from the pits of the fire demon.
Oh, good. That's very nice. Seems like a nice place, you know. I think quite a few people who I figure really should go here. Would suit them quite nicely. I'm not sure what we're... God knows. I don't know no more, man. It's been a strange one, this, hasn't it? I haven't forgotten all the stuff I'm supposed to be doing. Like I said, I'd do a Dark Forces recap, and I will do it. It's just having the time and the energy. At the moment, I don't have a lot of that. It stinks. Oh yeah, just stab the Grim Reaper, why not? Seems great. Seems like a good idea.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No, it probably isn't.
I think that's a good idea.
Von Hexter also happens to be the personal bodyguard of Jax, the fire demon.
It is incredibly, disgustingly, horribly hot down here.
'Tis a lovely day, isn't it?
Do you know where I can find the fire demon? I've got a message for him.
Tell me the message. I'll be sure that he gets it.
It sounds a bit like, oh no, what's his name? I've forgotten. The guy who did Monster Mesh.
I'd rather deliver it myself.
You're still going to need proper authority to cross over.
I can't remember the dude's name. It's annoying. Fuck, what is it then? I should know that.
This
Honestly.
kryptonite is great stuff. Can't even feel the heat on my hands.
And that is really annoying me, because all my brain will give me is Bobby Vinton, and it's not Bobby Vinton. Anyways, how do we deal with this? Seems like something we should use this for. Is he going to eat it?
I don't recall ever seeing you here before. You must be one of the new guard recruits. Okay, you can pass.
Bloody think so.
It's the only safe way to get across the River Stynx.
And you're sure it's safe? Bobby Pickett, by the way. Monster Mesh. Really not sure why I couldn't remember that. I love that song, you know. I really like that. I like silly novelty songs like that. Music's supposed to be fun, you know. When something like that shows up, it's not like ashamed. It's not trying to pretend to be something it's not. It's like a pop song where it puts, oh, we'll put some piano in to make it seem sophisticated.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing down here?
Whatever the fuck I want. I'm Emperor Xeff. I'm the best. I've come for you, Chex. I'm taking you in. Just hand over the ruby and no one gets hurt. I don't know. Yeah, let's just annoy him a bit.
Just hand over the ruby and no one gets hurt.
Honey people are the most annoying.
Oh, come on, it had to be done. We had to do it. I mean, it's a unique animation. Probably isn't smart to annoy demons. Then again, I have no intentions of winding myself up in hell, so it's not to say I won't end up there, it's just I'll try really hard not to. I think it's the best you can do.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing down here?
Just a routine inspection. I'll be on my way.
That's really rather counterintuitive. Oh well, not my problem. I mean, is he really gone? I wouldn't count on it. Not really. You never really know with these sorts. They're deceptive, you know. Yeah. I don't think that's going to do us any good. I just want to look at it.
The heat coming out of there is blazing. I can't stay in here for too long.
Now, Alyssa, time to lie down on the altar.
Contrary to popular belief, all victims have their skin gently removed before they are sacrificed over the fire demon's pit.
And prepare to surrender your hearts to me. In a few minutes, the clock will strike 12, announcing the arrival of your 15th birthday. The ritual of engagement will begin soonly.
The catacombs are where all spare body parts and detached pieces are stored.
I could tell you something about the word catacombs, but
An orthopedic sliding rack is used to assure maximum comfort for the victim.
I was hoping I could drop him in there. I think it'd be a good idea. Really.
That's curious. It seems that one of these catacombs is empty.
Well.
Haven't we forgotten something essential, Quickthorpe?
Ah, he stops me leaving, that's great. Where is that fucking gem? Fuck, I can't find it. It's like, oh. Really? That's a bit lousy.
There it is, the ruby in all its fiery splendor.
A closer look reveals nothing more of interest.
Can we use it inappropriately?
Quickthorpe is not able to do that.
I should take all these stones and do a runner. Who's ever going to know?
I mean, I agree.
Nah, I'm the hero, and heroes are honest.
Wouldn't count on it. People just think they are. That's all that's needed, as long as nobody discovers otherwise. I'm not sure where this comes out. Looks like a Dinosaur's head. Fucking load screens, man. I'm keeping you here for this one. You can sit through it with me. If you come this far in the fucking video, then, you know, you obviously have some time to bomb. And just think, some of these take, like, upwards of a minute, 2 minutes. Like, some of these have taken me throughout. I will try and keep tabs of how much I end up cutting out of the video runtime, but I can't guarantee I'll be able to do it accurately. I can make no assurances of that, because it's probably just going to get too much to really keep tabs on. Do I have to go through the maze again?
It looks like the control switch for the elevator platform.
I'll probably have to go through the fucking maze again, don't I?
Quickthorpe confidently maneuvers the switch to the on position.
I probably have to go through the
That doesn't do anything.
maze again.
That doesn't do anything.
What am I supposed to do then?
A closer look reveals nothing more of interest. That is beyond the range of Quickthorpe's natural abilities. That is beyond the range of
That is not on my list of things to do.
A closer look reveals nothing more of interest.
Oh, there we go, finally. Fucking hell, man, the contacts in this game really don't work right towards the end. It's getting worse. Well, so I'd blame that for it getting, like, bad rep, but most people wouldn't have played it till the end. Like, mostly, I don't know. I can think of far worse games than this. As I say, it's not fantastic, but it's alright in its own right. You know, there's plenty of worse games out there than this. Maybe Quickthorpe's a bit unlikable, but I mean, he's supposed to be. Or maybe I'm missing it. Maybe I'm the one who doesn't get the game's humour, I don't know. Oh, jeez, I'm going to have to go in the maze again. I'll save you the hassle. What I want to do, though, is I want to go to the old fucker. Like, Ishmael or whatever, Israel, whatever his name is. And see if we can throw the fucking gems at him, if we can get some alternate ending. Will he just zap us? Because I'm sure I remember him zapping us. I should add at this point that there probably is only, like, 2 interactions left to beat the game. Like, and we got to do this maze, which could take me like half an hour to get through because of the fucking load times. You do realise that, right? Fuck's sake. Anyways, let's poke this guy.
Hey there, old man, wake up!
It's you again. Well, have you found what I've been looking for?
You shouldn't do this, by the way. Ah, you see, Quickthorpe won't do it. That's a shame. We could have had an alternate ending. It would have been pretty cool.
Well, it's not quite that simple, you see.
Do you have any idea how important those jewels are to me?
What? Do I look like a mind reader to you?
I'm not interested in your stupid remarks. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I still haven't found what you're looking for.
I don't believe you for a second. You're a lousy liar.
You should talk, you filthy double-crossing scum. I know all about your slimy scheme.
What in the land of shadows is that supposed to mean?
I've been trying to be diplomatic about the whole thing, but you give me no choice. The truth is, I've been wise to your ways for some time now. So I think you should explain yourself before I even consider giving you any jewels. So go ahead, I'm listening. I want the truth.
I don't know how much you really know, but you're a lot smarter than I've given you credit for. Anyway, it was a long time ago. Mind you, I was a young man then. It all seemed a good thing at the beginning when the Mecubars had just come to our planet. They were a race of astral beings that had come to Volcane through a kind of gateway. They called themselves the World Walkers. They were extremely gentle creatures for the most part. The most remarkable thing about them, apart from their extremely advanced knowledge, was that they existed as luminous orbs. They could travel out of body simply because they had no body, no flesh, that is. They were pure energy and living light, which is why they needed us humans, you see.
I've heard of these Mecubars in my travels. They sound really cool. Tell me more.
They had all the power and technology to do anything, and yet they seemed completely helpless, or rather useless, without us. If the Mecubars needed us humans to act out all their fantasies and to give meaning to their existence.
I don't mean to be flippant, but I know someone who does this for me, and she isn't a Mecubar. But go on, please.
As I was saying, it so happened that in my younger days I was an assistant to the scribe of the Mecubarian High Priest. I was forced to participate and enact some bizarre rituals and ceremonies of the Mecubars. I can tell you, clear as you're standing there, I saw some amazing things. In the obscure arcanes of the Mecubars' secret ceremonies, I came to understand that they had some kind of mysterious technology. I was certain that their technology, which I believe is locked away in the archives, allowed the Mecubars to walk the worlds throughout all the universe. But above all, the real power that I was looking for was their secret key to immortality. To live forever. This, my son, is what I've been after for what already seems to be an eternity.
It doesn't look like you've got much more time left.
How incredibly perceptive you are. You can see that I am now very old with barely enough strength left to breathe. This is why I convinced your village priest to send someone from the village to look for the jewels and the golden key that holds the jewels. The Mecubar's golden key with the 4 jewels is the only way into those archives. It is in those archives where the great secret of the Mecubars is hidden. But then you must know all that by now, a bright young man like yourself.
I didn't exactly know that last bit, but I think everything is starting to fall into place now. So, in fact, all of this one big setup from the very beginning. What really pisses me off is that our village priest knew about it all along.
We could have missed this plot exposition entirely. Has it crashed?
So I cut him in on the deal. Everyone has their price, my friend, including you. But then all are accountable in the end. If you give me those jewels with the golden key, I promise you the way to infinite wisdom and immortality. I can't think of a better deal than that. After all, your soul is such a small price to pay.
Is that what you promised the village priest? And what about your friends who were turned into beasts?
So things didn't work out as I planned. Is that my fault? It was those damned Mecubars. They're the ones that started this mess in the first place. So tell me, what's it going to be for you, my son? Death or glory?
Yeah, there's only one way to live in forever, and that's through Jesus, but as we're playing a silly game, I'm going to try and just give this guy the key. Yeah, do it. Like, I want to see if it gives us a different outcome.
Here, take the jewels and the gold key.
Yes, at last. All the jewels are mine after all these years. And now you, like all the others, must die.
Oh, you see, I told you. Like, what did I tell you? I'm glad I came here, even though I had to walk through the fucking maze, and now I have to walk through it again. Because I don't think I ever had all that exposition before, because I was like, fuck the maze, I'm not going through the fucking maze, it's fucking stupid. Well, there you go. That's cool, there's some dialogue missing. You're going to have to play it yourself if you want to get that, because I ain't going through that maze again. Well, I am, but I'm only doing it one more time. And I'm not fucking going there. So you can fuck that idea right off right fucking now. I'll meet you when we're where we need to be.
Out from his coffin, Drax's voice did ring. Seemed he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?" Whatever happened to that fucking key? I mean, we got to do this. Where is the fucking thing? No, that's the shield. It's a shame you can't throw items out when you don't need them anymore.
This key must go in something or some place special.
Yeah, I've got the key. I want to put in something special, unfortunately, with Slaughter.
This fits perfectly.
Oh, well, no, well, I think it's going to be a bit of a tight fit when I get round to doing that. I know about that Winderline there. Like I just carried her around for the whole game.
This fits perfectly.
Jeez, we're going to hear this every time. We really should have tried the flowers. We should have tried offering the flowers to people. If I ever replay the game, I mean, someday I might play this on a stream. Just for the hell of it. We might try it.
This fits perfectly.
Oh man, this fucking inventory is horrible. It's horrible. It doesn't help that the item order keeps fucking flipping around. And I don't know why it does that. It's like kind of buggy. Look at that, it just moved. Like while I was going through. You almost wonder if they did it on purpose with how this game is.
This fits perfectly.
This flower would make a nice gift.
Yeah, like, you know, who could you give it to? Like, because obviously you don't need to.
A closer look reveals nothing more of interest.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I do. I think we should use it. I don't know how we should use it, but we really should have tried. We should have tried giving it to somebody. Like, you know, we could have used it to. We could have gone up and got it before we met Iris, and you tried to woo her. Oh, this place is bizarre.
It works. Okay. Now what are you supposed to do?
I don't see anything else.
Don't see anything else. Okay.
That is beyond the range of Quickthorpe's natural abilities.
See, some entrances you use, some entrances you walk. It's a little bit strange. I'm really not sure with this game. Like, it's a little inconsistent. Well, it's really quite inconsistent with that sort of thing. You just have to sort of guess. I mean, look, and even then, you never know if it works. Look at that elevator platform. It wouldn't give me the walk, like, context until it did. And plus, you have this, like I say, I only assume it's awful memory management. It gets worse the longer the game's been running, where the load times just suck. I mean, like I say, I think it would be better if you had like a PC from like 97 or something. Pentium MMX and probably walk this. Been very optimistic, I think, saying you could run this on an SX25 386. You can try it on the SLC25 if I could ever get a CD-ROM working in there. By the way, I ran Dark Forces on that, and it plays quite well. Even though it's below the system requirements, and I think the level 1 cache is doing it, because they have level 1 cache. Probably only 386 CPU that does. Particle streamers. Oh, I've got a particle streamer, if you know what I mean.
These are the backup tapes, where all unrecorded, non-historical events that could ever happen are stored. Quickthorpe cannot use the particle streamer in this manner.
I shouldn't take the particle streamer from the archives. It should be kept here for future posterity.
You know, there's so much distinct dialogue for that one thing. Zero gravity charm. I know what we've got to do. I think it's this one. I don't think any of the others work.
It looks like a start button.
Maybe they do, we can try.
I don't see any point in fiddling around with a broken push button. It's broken.
I'll just short the wires together, it's only a momentary switch.
These chairs look really comfortable.
It's like hot wire in a car. It's not that hard.
It looks like a start button. I don't see anything else of interest.
Game over.
I just love pressing buttons to see what happens. What's that noise?
Now it's game over. We find out which version of the game we have.
Good morning, Quickthorpe. How's my favourite master of the Matrix doing today? You know, I still can't figure out how you ever managed to murder your entire family with a frozen mackerel at the age of 3. You're a special case, all right. Anyway, I guess there's no need to remind you. Today's your special day. The big 2-1. The rest of the prisoners have all chipped in for your cake. Triple layer chunky chocolate maggot. Your favourite.
So yeah, we've got the original. The later one, to replace it with Ismael getting fried, and that cutscene's not there. Well, I wouldn't say this game was like awesome, really. You know, it looks a bit like my friend Lloyd from primary school, I always thought. But yeah, like I say, certainly not a fantastic game. I don't know there's much need to play it again, but whenever anyone says anything about Fable, this is what I think of. This is the game I think of. This, to me, is Fable. And so whatever that other version is, I don't know. And I don't care, because it's probably lousy, and it's probably more lousy than this. Maybe. Sheesh, man. All that plot exposition, and it was all bullshit. It's all just Quickthorpe in a fucking loon. Apparently that ended upset people. It's like, with the way this game has been, you're telling me you got all the way there, and you were surprised that it pulled something like that? Is that really something that you didn't see coming? Rusty ruin all some of this music, huh? suppose I better get on with another fucking game, hadn't I? Don't know what format to go with, whether we do them like full length or carry on using parts. I might set a time limit for parts that's just quite long. Like, say an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like this is probably the full game, and it's probably going to take like 4 hours or so just because of the load screens, so when they're cut out, I don't know. Now it sounds a bit like Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, I've said before, you know, that sort of thing cocks the algorithm up, I swear. Like, you see things like that on the front page, and it's like, this video has no title, and yet it's making the front page and getting a lot of hits. It's like, so the hits are probably fake, but it's like, that's going to really screw with the search optimizations, because the system's going to go with, well, we want people to find shit that they want to see, and this is popular. So how's that going to work, like optimizing for videos with no title? So you use like a good descriptive title, and lo and behold, no one's going to find your fucking video. Like, it's not even the fault of the platform at that point. Makes no odds to me. You know, it's a year in the end of September, and I'm packing this in, as we know, so... You know, now we can bring out games like this, because it doesn't really matter anymore. It sure struggled through the ending, didn't it? As I say, I'm well within the system requirements, it shouldn't be a problem. I think it's trying to load something, but I don't have the cursor to see it now. And that's all we get for beating it. And in this, I've done something that I've tried to do a few times and never succeeded at, and I've played through a point and click. It's not that I can't play through a point and click, I have played plenty of them in my own time, but what I mean is play one for the channel. It's quite hard to do, and they're a pain to edit because of all the dialogue. Let me just stick up this screen then. Maybe. No, there we go. Press escape. That was weird. I'm getting out of here. Anyways, I'm Xeff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, which may be a little whiles away. I'm still very busy doing all this house clearing shit. Oh, and I can report that the amount of loading time cut from the video was in the region of 1 hour, 28 minutes, and roughly 4 seconds. Yeah, quite bad. I don't think it likes the memory configuration in my PC for some reason.